Hello, wherever and whenever you are, and welcome back to QuestJunkiesUK. Welcome in, Raiders, our good friends over at Meeples and Dragons. I hope you had yourselves a great session, and thank you for jumping in. A very good timing, we're just kicking off here as we return to the southern shores of the Sea of Fallen Stars and jump into today's Chessenta's Tyranny. We are without our Candela Obscura agent. They are on a plane flying to a game show where they may receive an award for the game they designed. So hopefully, best of luck to our good friend Lama. Soaring over the fjords. And we, all the best for that. Hope that gets some good news on that soon. Right, okay, now we have these lovely adventurers here, so let us jump into all of that goodness and return to Chessenta's Tyranny, our sneak peek preview playthrough of the CZRPG. Time your logo. Oh, just got it. As we are playing this upcoming adventure before it is released, our intrepid people's pod of Chessenta, the rebellion, fermented in the south and bubbling up through the entire country, out into the ocean itself, gathering allies and renown and powers and skills and magic items and toys and griffins from here, there, and everywhere with which to combat Shala and her tyrannical grip on the country that is driving things into the ground, much to everyone's chagrin. But these fantastic folks are here and ready to stir up some shit and get things done. We joined them as they returned from the Sea of Fallen Stars, from meeting an old flame of our sea elf Arius there, Evras, the pirate catcher, and demigod? Where shark?
I didn't ask to be a half-blood.
Ex-Megalodon. This is a recent reference I get.
Arius has many questions.
That was my first run-in with Percy Jackson. So
really,
I enjoyed it.
Have you watched the series? You've watched it?
The most recent one, yeah.
It's fantastic.
Yeah,
I really like
it.
it. Yeah, honestly.
Good stuff. I'm experiencing all these very famous things for the first time. The recent outing was also my first experience of Avatar as well. So.
Oh my, interesting.
No, John, no.
That's my first time. I thoroughly enjoyed it. Not having no
I
other
think if
frame
you
of
didn't know
reference.
yeah, I was gonna say.
But when
it's a
the
good
original
world.
is perfect. It is the most perfect television show ever.
So I'm actually kind of glad I haven't seen it.
Yeah, that's a good point.
Keep my standards, nice and attainable. Okay, so thank you, everybody. Yes, so we rejoin these adventurers as they are gathered in their island lair, kind of looking like the bad guys in your kind of like out in this island palace out in the Bay of Chessenta. Actually, let's head over to Roll20 now. As they are here, see the pin in the map there, on the island off the coast of Mordalkin, the ex-seat of the Arcane Force. I can't remember if I told you guys. I think I told Patch and Aelin last time. The guy, the head of that family that was in charge of the Arcane Force before and is now off hiding in the mountains. He was the ruler of Mordalkin. It was a thorough seat of arcane power here when it was all ruling city-states, all the different warring city-states before Shala came along. And united everyone in peaceful glory. With the help of lots and lots of mercenaries and all that bad stuff. But our friends here are over in their reclaimed island base, and which they are using as their kind of main base of operations here in the north, having gotten themselves set up and sorted, first and foremost, way down here in the south, where the rebellion started at the end of the Mathmir there. They have rescued arcanists from the re-education facilities and prisons up in the Skyrider Mountains there. They have started to take over some of the local things. They've disrupted trade routes. They've stolen goods and general been... I'm also in the throes of Far Cry 6 at the moment, so they're being good old guerreras all over the spot here.
Hell yeah.
Viva la People's Pod. And they returned from the ocean, riding their trusty griffin steeds, and arriving back here at Mor Dulkin. And they found Charisse there, who was visiting and checking out what she had heard about. Flashback to Arius, we are aware that she does leave Maeth from time to time, as you did see her in Erebos when you were out and about scouting, when you were shopping for alternate religions. It's like, down at the docks, what other sea gods are there? Because mine sucks.
Please, anyone else?
Do
you accept part returns? Part exchange?
Right. Here we are. There's Charisse, your fabulous savior who busted you out of the labor camp that you were all thrown together in at the very start of things. So yeah, she was waiting for you at the island lair, and she is with you now as you stand in that large central chamber with its weather-controlling throne that is there. Everyone check out the Snout of Ongar if you want to get the full details of this palace. It is a fun little add-in that we've thrown in from there. And I think it's kind of over to you guys, really, because we need to kind of take stock here. Carolyn and Reese had a session, just the two of them, but it was not in the real world. The two of them were taken off to a place known as the... Oh, what did I call it? I had a cool name for it. What was the demiplane called?
Notes. Where's my notes? 1 second.
Barbies.
Notes.
The planes? I think it was called the planes.
Shinjuku Station. Liminal spaces.
Snowed in Tokyo today.
Whoa.
Yeah.
That's been late.
We didn't get it. I was angry. I was like, oi.
We haven't had any snow, which means we missed the snow last year and we didn't get any this year.
Rude.
So it did snow in February last year, so hopefully we'll get a little flurry
There we go.
somewhere.
Did you get it? I think it was the planes, right, Kelly?
I don't think I wrote it down. My notes were a mess from last session. So apologies.
I should glance to my left where I have it written down. Sorry. I just remembered. It is the planes.
It's time for us to make a real change.
Basically,
That's what
Carolyn
I
and
the last thing of last session. I agree.
Carolyn and Reese had a little trip to the Nile Delta.
A date?
Kinda, yeah.
No. Well.
A double date. Well, it's kind of Carolyn on a triple date and Reese off enjoying the local surrounding area.
That's funny. I can see it.
Yes.
Reese was the fourth wheel.
Play.
And
why not?
Reese was a unicycle.
Yes. Swiftly went off to the nearby village. Yes.
May I ask, as we weren't here last time, I have read through the notes. I just want to clarify. So, we are still in Port Saluna, or have we moved on?
No, yeah, because I checked. Lilia, I'll check again. We still good that because we talked last time about how that talk with Everest was enough for Arius, and that we were gonna go south again.
Okay, cool. So we are on our way.
Is there anything Emma wants to do for Lucio?
Is there anything Emma wants to
tie up?
I think
anything you want to tie up, not anyone. Anything you would like to tie up?
It's a dangerous question.
Well, hang on a second, John. Excuse me, Jonathan. I think we need to have a no. I think we're all good in that regard.
Cool.
I just wanted to sort of clarify
Yeah.
where we are.
Yeah, so down in Mordor Glen, Dalkin, sorry. And you... I think, Carolyn and Reese, you had that experience, kind of, it was during the nights before you left Port Saluda, we'll say. So
Gotcha.
Everyone's at the same spot here. And Charisse fills you in on what's been happening down south. In the countryside, the rebellion is getting a lot of traction, and a lot of footholds there.
Nice.
But the larger towns, because they're garrisoned and have a lot of Jedricks and things in there, policing the area, it's harder to get footholds there. But, I mean, certainly the Meath itself and the surrounding area is certainly becoming more and more under control.
I see where we are. Okay. So, wherever we are now, whether that's on a ship, in a tavern, wherever that might be, safe house.
On the island, at the palace.
On the island.
Mm-hmm.
At the palace, okay. Sorry, I'm just trying to feed in from the previous game.
Yep.
I think Luce would like to gather everyone together and sit us all down and make everybody a cup of tea. Put some dips, crisps, a little snacking food. And I'll just say, so, next steps. With the rebellion. Of course. What the hell are we gonna do?
Well, that is the most pertinent question indeed. Well, from the sounds of it, things are progressing, which is good. We like that. Progression is good. Where do we draw our attention first? I suppose we have numerous options, really. I think. Let me just look at the map here as Kellen looks back at Roll20.
Yeah, Charisse does have a Chessenta map, like spread out and different markers and different areas of interest.
Arius is very confused by the map. He only knows it by the Irisham. He's like,
and so are we? We're with Charisse at the moment as well.
Yes,
I
that's
assume.
right.
Okay. Sort of hearing that we're all kind of thinking, I would turn to Charisse and I'll just say, well, what do you think we should do? Because, not gonna lie, you're kind of the reason we're here. So maybe some order from the top would be great. What do you think? From the top.
And Charisse is like, oh, but I am merely your humble spy master. You
Right.
are in charge here. But
Yeah,
I can give you the lay of the land, definitely.
Yeah, because look, Charisse, I give her a pat on the back.
Checks.
We're kind of embroiled. Oh, okay. We're kind of embroiled now. There are gods really trying to get us. I've picked up Sharla. We've got loved ones on the line. So just anything, any direction. Really appreciate it. It's your fault. Isn't that funny?
There is of course, any actions that you would like to take to further the rebellion's control in the south. There are leaders to eliminate, capture, or otherwise. There are supply lines to disrupt. There are all manner of possibilities. And also, we have various garrisoned towns that we wish to take over once we have enough strength.
Right, then I say we pick a town, we pick a supply line, and we pick a leader, and we go bam, 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 and then disrupted.
Would that it was that easy. But with your progress so far, it has been incredible. I knew I was right to to bust you out of that place.
Thank you.
I'm glad you were pointed out to me as the fated ones that were meant to save us.
So, wait, have we heard of this before? The fated ones who were meant to save us?
The characters haven't, but the players know the term.
Not sure I like that title, but it's fine. Working title. Okay, I don't like leading, but everyone keeps saying I'm really good at it. I'm going to try and throw out some suggestions.
I'm happy to do some leading. I'll pick somewhere and just start walking in that direction. Let's go. You don't want to do it? I'm off. I'll bring a picnic blanket.
Picnic would be nice.
Suggestions. Go, Carolyn. Tell me more.
Well, essentially, so our sort of central focus so far has been Mirth. We have liberated Mirth, and the surrounding areas are beginning to expand under the control of the revolution, the rebellion. So, obviously that's still fairly down south. Now, my question is, do we want to continue expanding in the south, or do we want to start elsewhere, like up the north? The problem is, that's a much more dangerous option. It could probably...
You know what, Helen? Danger is our middle name.
I fucking knew you were going to say that.
I don't think I've actually got a middle name. Maybe I'll pick one someday.
Maybe you should pick
Your
Danger.
last name.
Maybe you should pick Danger. Maybe you should pick something else.
I think I've brought enough danger to this group lately.
Where are the werewolves? Weren't we supposed to go check them out at some point?
Where? Oh, yeah. Where are the crocodiles, John? Oh, wait, those are in the Meth Wood.
In the Adder Swamp, across the bay there.
Adder Swamp.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay. Right.
I think we should have a picnic with them.
You're gonna eat them, aren't you?
No.
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 Insight check. So you're gonna eat them. I knew it.
I know that at some point we have to go to the Mirthwood. I don't know how ready I am to go home. That's terrifying. But if that is the most logical thing, then I will confront that terror. But I'm not sure right now.
Personally think that although you think it's dangerous, we've spent all this time fighting Charlotte from a distance, but we've never gone to her doorstep. And that's not necessarily the neatest, the easiest way, I suppose, to get an idea of who we're dealing with. I mean, we've seen who we're dealing with. She's someone who's willing to basically kill God if it'll please her and keep her in power.
I kind of like that idea. I think we should kill God.
Well, yeah, but okay. I meant like the bad gods. We can try and do that then, like. But let's not get that done to like our pet, for example, because they seem to like Carolyn a lot, and I think that would be good for Carolyn's side of things. Give her something nice to cling on to. Everything's
Give her a nice
horrible. Yeah, you could have a nice.
Arius shoots Carolyn a dirty. He's like, must be nice. Must be so nice.
Cleric envy.
But
we're going to talk about that another time.
All of that aside, I do actually really think it might be a good idea, potentially, to go to where Charlotte is and see exactly how much work we still have to do.
And kill her.
Well, I confronted her in a dream, but that was a long time ago. Like
that
4
was
days ago.
That was a very
Didn't see me.
bold maneuver.
Yeah. Danger's mine. No.
If you say it again. If you say it again, I'll bite you.
Cherise says, Lucio, you said, kind of alluded to problems of your own as well, beyond the rebellion. What other things are pressing in on your time?
Oh.
Where do we start?
Well,
Loose.
right, look, I'll be real. I'll tell everyone. Everybody else already knows. I'll tell you, Charisse. It's actually beneficial for me for this to go on longer, because it means I get longer to live on this good earth. Let's just say I'm dying. Let's put it that way. It's too complicated otherwise.
That's terrible news.
But yes, but it's going to be fine probably if I go and free this giant wood creature. Then I might be okay. But the thing is,
sorry, I haven't seen you for about a month, and it seems like an awful lot has happened.
Yeah, and then
He's
we
just
also
really bad at things as well.
his ex is a demigod, and then Kaelin's not crazy, Amenhotep is a cannibal, and then Reese is a really cool guy.
Charisse looks to Arius and like leans in. Was Lucio drinking salt water?
Arius may also be a cannibal.
Luce, look, he pats Luce on the shoulder. Luce just has a way with words. I think. Maybe.
Good.
Do you want to try that again, Luce?
Okay. If I go down to the Mirkwood and Kaelin goes down to confront their family, then we could potentially solve a couple of problems. But if that doesn't work, and if we're not ready, then my options are a little bit limited. So what I'm hoping is that I'll do that a little later, just so that I can make the most of my time on this good earth. And also so that we go with as much preparation as possible, because going there basically means going to have a big fight. Probably. Just like we had in Port Saluna. So we're just going to pause. And I mean, my vote's saying hi to Charlotte, seeing what her place is like.
I vote for the else.
Can I offer, just based on what you've just said there, Lucio, I'll offer an alternative.
Okay.
Because you actually raised one very good point. We have been non-stop.
Did I?
Going from gods to revolution and everything all at once.
Red berets.
Alan's suggesting a vacation.
Oh, that's not
I like
quite.
it. I vote for that one.
But here's where I'm getting at. The revolution is growing in the south. We're still gathering intel. It would be beneficial for us to get a little bit more intel over the next coming days. So, and because I have just the slightest hankering for it, and it is something that has been at the back of my mind for a while now, I want to know more about those fucking towers.
Okay.
So maybe we go find another one.
Okay. I like the way you cut jibs. Okay, so where are the arcane towers? We have a map of them, right?
You do.
We'd have to head back down.
And we're
towards
with the
Math.
arcane force, so they can help us, right? Surely.
This is definitely possible.
Therese,
I think
Therese,
maybe we take a day.
Shall I send for somebody? And they are garrisoned here.
Yeah.
I suppose it certainly wouldn't hurt for them to take a look at the map that we have.
There's actually one of them here who would like to thank you.
Oh?
They were being held captive in the mountain prison.
Oh, well, by all means.
From all reports, there were several terrifying arcanists being held there, but the members of Arcane Force that you helped escape made their way back, first to the leadership, and then to here. I believe it was... Go for it.
I suppose that's another thing, actually. We may have released a lot of crazy arcanists into the world again in doing that. That might be a later problem. I'm not sure. Might be someone else's
avoid
problem.
rebellion.
Hopefully someone else's problem. But yeah, sure. Yeah, I would be glad to meet them.
I will go and bring someone.
Okay. Can I please ask a question of the DM?
Please.
So, I think it's been about 4 months since we went to an arcane tower in game. So can you reinvigorate my memory about the arcane towers and what purpose we've learned that they serve so far?
Yes, you discovered that this map had been left in the outskirts of Meth, in the shanty town outside, by this mysterious figure who had given that to you. And investigating them, you've been to 2 of them so far. There's 5 in total, in on the points of a pentagram kind of pattern in the large forest just near Meth, in the Dassos there. And you discovered, having gone to the first one on the edge of the lake, that they were the remnants of ancient Imaskari towers. The same civilization that had created those massive gates, which brought through the original worshippers of Reese's religion, and before that, in an experimental version of the gates, by mistake, brought through the Kori spirits that have created the Dream Weavers in Faerun, the Kalashtar, basically. And
So these basically Kellen's people.
I mean, there is a link to Kerlin there, but the reason you were looking
Yeah.
at the towers as a group was that they had very strong power. You remember Lucio used the technology, the scrying pool in that necromantic tower to contact with the Archfey. And so it was basically a gathering of power, like the possibility to gain artifacts and strong items.
Okay, gotcha. All right, so I'm gonna, with that knowledge and that memory of using it for contacting the Archfey, I'm going to say, all right, hear me out, because we all know what Sharla is doing. We've seen all of her horrors. And when I used my vision to try and spook her a little bit, it actually did seem to work, somewhat. So she's fallible, is what I'm saying. And she's not invincible, despite what she wants everyone to think. So what if we could... Yeah, that's a great idea, right? Yeah. But what I was thinking would be, what if we make a fool of her using one of these arcane towers? If we can use something like the scrying pool to contact other beings, surely we can use something in these towers to send out a huge message to everybody and say, she's a fucking bitch, in more revolutionary words.
You want to use propaganda against Sharla?
Anti-Sharla propaganda.
Lady Sharla.
Your BG3 showing.
I know. Oh. Lily started modding the game, and that's been...
Oh my god, I made the hottest tab.
Changing.
Guys.
Wait. Is Lucio God's favorite prince?
I'm no one's favorite.
I'm least favorite prince.
I'm like Rumpelstiltskin's weird baby. So... but yeah, so he would suggest
Lucio's like Elfira.
Anti-Sharla. What do we think?
I mean, it's certainly a possibility. We don't know what we're going to find there, but
Exactly, but we could look for stuff and develop this plan as we go. And if we don't find anything to really develop the plan, we can literally just start graffitiing everything as well. And we can make ourselves super hench to go and posture around her city.
I'm already
See-
super hench.
I'll see.
You
if,
are really, yes, you're so right, Arius.
I'll see when Charisse gets back. We'll see if she has any contacts for us to get more googly eyes if we're going to be graffitiing. I feel like we're going to need manufacturers at hand for that one.
Merchandising line.
Like, gonna make it
Reese.
an independent IP. I was about to say Reese, yeah.
Reese, I always tend to come to you for wisdom that you hold. What are your thoughts on everything?
I mean, the tower could certainly give us more time and experience and tools at our disposal. But I do think that our next major move should be Merkwood because of its, it contains the Leshy's problem. It contains, it's a major hub that we could take over.
I've explained, I think, my reasons, though, why that wouldn't be good for my mental health and my physical presence in the world right now.
I mean,
That's not saying I don't want to go.
a thing that would give you your freedom and let you stay in the world sounds like a pretty good idea to me, but that's just how I'm understanding it. But
Well, I think that Luce would say, like, yes, it sounds simple, but the reality is the Fae that we've met so far, we haven't actually been a match for any of them. And we haven't been able to talk our way out of much, if anything. We've only been able to talk our way into more promises. If we're going to confront Fae anymore at all, considering the lengths we've already gone to, I'd much prefer to do it when we're in a position of more strength. And if you're unhappy with that, I'm happy for you to come up with another plan. But at the moment, it's just not something I think I'm ready for.
That's when the were crocodiles can come in.
I was saying that the wizard tower is a good first step.
Yeah. Sick.
Nobody else wants to picnic with the were crocodiles after the wizard tower.
I would love to go see the were crocodiles, though.
Yeah.
I think. Can I check one
Please
thing?
don't eat them, though.
Yeah, we know the events that will happen in the Mythwood are just a step along that path, right?
Yeah, that's what I
Yeah,
was
but I think
thought.
we've all decided. Yeah, but I think we've all decided we wanted to go to the arcane.
That's fine. That's fine.
Powers
Yeah, I
that
just wanted
Karen's
to
left it.
double check that because it sounded like Lucio was worried that was going to finish that whole thing, but it's just,
No,
yeah, okay.
I think Luce is sort of. So I'll just say very clearly where Luce is coming from.
Yeah,
He's
yeah.
done a lot of steps at the moment. Like he's gone through a whole thing in the Feywild in order to get to the next step,
Mhm.
and he doesn't want to have to go. He wants to have a break from confronting the fact that his situation is really
break.
complicated.
Yeah.
You don't
And
get
that
breaks. do you?
there are going to be loads of things to jump through, more Fae to talk to, and I think he's just thinking, like, at this point, it's demoralizing rather than helpful. And I actually don't even think that I'm in a situation where I can give it my, like, all.
Yeah.
So, especially after everything that happened to Arius with Umberlee
Yep.
recently, especially, like, when we left the material plane for even, like, 24 hours, as like it felt, when we went to the Feywild before.
Yes.
So much had changed. Like, we were immediately attacked, and I think that he doesn't want to face something like that when there have been so many tumultuous changes for Kaelin and Umberlee. Kaelin and how Arius and
Helen
Umberlee.
Umberlee crushed it.
Absolutely.
Oh my god. So he's thinking more like, I want to put my stuff aside, make sure everybody else is stable, and then go back to it when. Also, if Kaelin's family's in the Merkwood and he's not feeling ready to go, he doesn't want to force her.
Yeah.
That's
Gotcha. Thank you.
loose sort of thinking.
Mm.
He would convey this in his character voice.
Yeah. No, thank you. Yeah, I just wanted to double check that. Thank you.
Yeah,
So
for sure.
the Charisse returns with one of the members of Arcane Force, and you indeed recognise them, although looking a bit pale and heartier than they did when they were under lock and key, and they in that the craziness of that escape and that whole situation, you didn't catch anyone's names or anything, but they come and introduce themselves. They are a half elf wizard, like kind of middle to kind of end of middle-aged, kind of on that spectrum of things, and they introduce themselves as Savas. Hey, more raiders coming in from Intense Quack. Hey, how you doing, everyone? Hope you had a fantastic session. Welcome in. We're playing Chessenta's Tyranny, just trying to draw all the threads together that we've had and decide which way to go and what's to deal with and come along next. Welcome in. And the wizard comes and says, all of you, it's just wonderful to see you again, and many thanks. I apologize, I was not able to give my proper regards and thanks for when you rescued us from that terrible Tafini.
It was a little bit hectic at the time. I can certainly forgive you for that.
It was, yes, there were some terrible people in there.
It was indeed. Well, I'm thrilled to see that you are alive and well.
Thanks to you.
What's your name, good sir, if you don't mind me asking?
Savas.
Savas, right.
A pleasure. And you are? Introduce yourselves.
We are the People's Pod of Chessenta.
Yes, I've heard since I arrived here. It is us who brought word of you to our leaders in their mountain hideaway, and I believe you met with one of us. What was the wife's name again? All of the names. McClisher. Yeah, because it was those guys that escaped from the Tafini that told McClisher and the top level of Arcane Force that you guys, and McClisher's the one that wants to fight against Shala and the regime.
Yes.
And so she came and met you here before you went into the ocean. And she, the half elf Savas says, yes, Charisse was saying you are interested in arcane towers?
Yeah.
Indeed.
We actually really are.
Ken will pull out the little map that they have. So we found these down south over Mirthway.
Where did you get this?
We were given it by a strange individual who wasn't all there, shall we say. It's quite fortuitous to get it, but yes, we've investigated a couple of these sites. We just don't know anything much about them in general, other than what we've seen with our own eyes. But we're looking to visit another one. Just wondered if anyone from the force had any knowledge that they could benefit us with.
Well, one of the things I was going to tell you is null and void. It was something that I had learnt recently during our incarceration in the Tafini, which was the location of one of these, which was a very closely guarded secret, and nobody was aware, famous though it was. But I see that it is on this remarkable
We're aware.
map that you have. Yes.
Your information's out of date. Update your archive.
The location, yes, but are you aware of the recent history of this tower?
No. Why?
No, we have
No.
no knowledge about any of them, other than what we've seen
Got it,
from
that's true.
the two that we've visited.
It is an ancient tower, but it was still in use until a few years ago. There was, and they kind of wrinkle their nose and they look a bit sour. there was an arcanist there named Ragani. They were a rather proud and arrogant fellow. But, well, you see, they used to take part in a great many contests, much like our fantastic athletic competitions and games that we have, or I suppose used to have in Chessenta before recent times. But
That was a bitch, isn't she?
yes, absolutely.
Cool, Kieran.
Never,
Nice.
never a true word
Testing
said.
you. Testing you.
Ah, well, I pass with colours.
Ah.
But this Ragani, they used to duel as part of these competitions, and before I was incarcerated, before all of this mess set in so thoroughly as it has now, I admit I tried to take them down a peg or two. And lost.
Lost.
Yes.
Okay.
I thought the price was paid. There was no way to go back. The tower was a hidden secret, and its knowledge was thought utterly lost. You see, Ragani disappeared. It is assumed that they were captured or executed by Shala. We have not heard word of them in any of the other Tarfinis or locations that arcanists are being kept. But
I think it's still in the tower.
What do you mean? They have been gone for years. Everyone
very long game.
assumes the worst.
I
There's one
think
thing I've
Helen
learned,
is really smart, and I actually really think that's such a good idea. If I was writing that as a novel, I would have them still be in the tower.
If I've learned anything about Chessenta, is that nothing is ever truly as it seems.
Well, I would ask you to go and investigate. I hoped you would, and was delighted to hear that Charisse said that you were looking to of your own volition. You see, I learned from one of the other arcanists. They were rather raving, I'm afraid. They would rant and shout about all sorts of things, but there was one time when the two of us were in isolation. They were muttering to themselves, and they talked. They talked about Ragani's tower. They claimed to know its location, and they mentioned it here, where your own map shows one of these tower locations. It cannot be a coincidence. Please. Ragani took a valuable tome from me, known as the Demonum Liber. It was the cost of my loss, and I would very much like it reclaimed, that we may continue to study at the Arcane Force.
Question.
Yes.
Would my linguistics
I was about to ask the same thing.
understand what this book might be?
Yeah.
Give me a what would that be? Let me see. Give me an investigation or history check.
May I also take part
Indeed.
in this?
And I'll say
I
this
thought it was thinking
out of the
something.
gate here. Everyone has a crystal at the moment.
I have no idea. He's just got a blank stare.
18.
19.
Okay. It is relating to things demonic.
Yeah.
Although
I give Reese a look.
the title itself doesn't ring a bell. Although they seemed very forthright in just saying it. It does. I mean, if Arias or Kelly wants to give an insight check on them as themselves.
I never turn down an insight check opportunity.
I just think Marius is too stupid. I just don't think he's gotten on.
Just picking your teeth.
I think
in the
that
background.
Luce has got an eye on Arius, so he still feels a little bit like unsure about where he stands
Fair.
after the previous game. So he's watching him.
Marius looks
Yeah.
hungry. He's like, when can we eat?
I'll go get some sashimi.
I got a 24.
Oof, nice. Okay, so you, you think when they say they want to continue studying it and the Arcane Force wishes to continue looking into it, it seems legitimate. They don't seem to be a evil bent diabolist of any kind.
Well, as someone who takes pride in learning magical secrets and finding ancient tomes and all of that, this is
Nerd.
very much up my alley. Very well.
If anything else that you find in the tower, you are welcome to. I just require the book. Although I would ask if you're looking to sell anything you find, please give me first dibs.
Well, actually, on that topic, I can't believe I forgot about this. Kellen will reach into her bag of holding. This might be of interest to you. And she pulls out one of the 3 Imaskari rune spears that she took from the first tower, which were the ones that needed to be activated by the sacrificing scribe pool thingy. I can't remember the specifics.
Yeah.
But she's got 3 of them. So she'll pull one out and she'll hold it out like,
They kind of
call
look
that
at
a
it.
deposit.
That is remarkable. A beautiful piece. Imaskari, I believe.
This is correct, yes.
This must be ancient. This was in one of the other towers?
It was in the first one we investigated. I took a few.
If you're willing to part with this, then please. And she gives you one of a pair of sending stones.
Oh, shit.
Oh.
Nice.
When you are ready to go, in the best computer game side quest sense of the word, when you are ready to depart, please summon me and I can teleport us nearby to the tower.
Oh.
I get teleport
Fantastic.
sick.
Then I shall stand apart. And as I said, as I was going to say, if you're willing to part with, to gift this, I was going to loan you this stone, but on completion of your investigation, please receive the pair.
Right. Well, this marvelously kind of you. Thank you. So, quick question, because I feel like this is this could potentially be important. Teleporting us there, fantastic. Are we okay to stow our eagles here for the time being? Because I feel like we probably can't teleport those.
Griffins.
Griffins. Yes, that's what I meant.
Lord of the Rings. The eagle's coming.
Fly, you fools.
Reese.
That's a Metatep in the corner.
Reese, if you'll allow me to retroactively kind of say something here. You have spent a great deal of time with the Griffins, correct? Yeah.
Yeah.
In your recent ranger interests. You think that would be best for the Griffins because, and you've been during this conversation, you've kind of been glancing out towards the stables where they're being kept at the palace here, because this morning when you woke up here, you arrived yesterday. but when you woke up this morning on the island, they were all very sick.
Whoa.
Oh.
And you're not sure if it was the exhaustion of traveling so far across the ocean from the Shark Teeth Isles, having gone through the combats and all the exertions of being out there, or whether it was something else. You're not quite sure, but they could do with staying here, certainly. I think Reese has gone back to the stable.
Yeah.
Just runs to the stable, immediately runs to the stable.
The meeting happens in the stables because Reese is like taking care of them.
There are people working at the base of operations here who can look after them.
Yeah.
And with a knowledge of arcane creatures and the like. So.
Yeah, I think Helen will leave them like a few extra gold just to make sure
Yeah.
that they get the primo service. Service. This.
I kind of, if this is sort of something that's been happening, then I would like to go up to Reese. Is he looking upset? Are they uncomfortable? Like to leave the Griffins, or what are we getting from them?
Reese is just kind of like non-emoting.
Okay.
Like trying
But would
to
I have seen
remain
anything-
calm to that way the animals don't get anxious is basically.
Okay. Well then, if I have quite a high insight, so if I can kind of tell that, then I would say it's all right. We'll be back before we know it.
Yeah.
And if you'll allow me to explain away, Amenhotep shrewdly looks at you, Reese, and says, "Do not worry, my friend. I will keep a close eye on them."
Oh, that's such a good idea.
That makes me. That is not as comforting as you might think.
Don't eat them.
What do you think a griffin would taste like? Probably no. Chicken. Oh, I look over at Fennicus and I'm like,
Fennicus just
sorry.
like pecks you. Weak,
I
but
deserved it, my
weakly,
guy. I
unfortunately.
deserved it.
Between chicken and duck.
Arius,
Put
you're
more ribbons in his hair to make him coquette. And
you're
then
not sure if
give him
Arg is
good
sick
night.
or just looks like they usually do.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll
If we're,
just pat them.
if we're saying goodbye to our griffins and stuff, then actually, can I go up to Arius and sort of like pet Arg and
You
things
pet
to say?
Arius? He's like,
I
I'm not a
pet
griffin.
Pet Arg, not Arius. I pet him like a fish.
Arg opens his
and I-
mouth and tries to pet you.
When they combine,
Yeah,
they
that
are
makes
Argus.
I'll just say, you've been awfully quiet.
Have I?
Have I upset you?
Not really. He's been a bit like this with you, a bit contrary since the slight fight in Port Selena. He seems to be in a yeah.
I'm not going to fight with you if there's nothing to fight about.
There's nothing to fight about. He's being really annoying. I hate people who do this, can I just say?
You suck! And then I just walk away. It's so annoying!
It's the whole thing of like, are you okay? And the response is, I'm
Yeah.
fine. Full stop.
It's the full stop that does it.
Not the full
Or just a
stop.
scene.
Scene. Oh,
It's seen left
Stop
on
it.
red.
no.
Marius kind of
No,
blows
'cause
his hair and his eyes like,
If we're saying farewells to the Griffins, Karen will just like head over to Astrid and they'll do the forehead to forehead, just in a moment of silence. And
They're as kind of like the mother, as the mother, they're trying to look like stoic and fine, but they're clearly not as well.
she'll just whisper, "We'll be back soon. Give yourself a break. You've earned it."
They kind of flop down to lying and cross their legs over each other at the front, and start to kind of attempt to preen Arg.
Arg screams.
Weird kid. I want us to do a one shot where we play as the Griffins.
Oh, that would be a really fun session. Oops, all
Humble with it with Griffins.
Yeah.
Is that or we do the body swap?
Yeah. Oh my god.
That'd be terrifying. But yes, so
Yeah.
It would have to be non-canonical. Just
Yes.
'cause of the damage wrought.
Luke looks like a dumpling, so good
you know
luck
what,
whoever gets in there.
it would be good for like a charity event. Just do like a non-canon charity one-shot of Chessenta.
I 100%
Anyway.
think we should do a Phoenix the Wacky All-Stars in which we play like our first ever characters from whichever game we've been in, no matter whether it was Humblewood or a
Oh.
one-shot.
Oh
And so it'd be
no,
like
that's
Arius, Lincoln, what's it, Lulu, and wait,
No.
Reese, what was your first ever character?
Lulu-
Wait, what was your first?
Lulu was not my first character. My first character lasted about an hour and a half.
Yeah.
Oh no!
It's Icewind Dale.
Wait, was that Dante?
No. So fun fact, I guess, for everyone watching at home. My debut on Phoenix Iwaki was during Rime of the Frost Maiden, way back when. I played as a drow fighter, I think they were,
Yes.
called
Party.
Birel Briarfell, who died a very heroic death.
Battling.
So John, so
Duragar.
John's been killing me on this channel since day one, is what I'm saying. Yeah.
Aylin, what was your first character?
I
Pause the game so that we can do Tony.
Must
I
find
don't
out.
think it was. I don't think it was Wander for Snout of Umgar.
Wonder, and they were a.
Was it a one-shot roulette?
I think it might have been either a one-shot roulette or like a guest game where
Okay, so
I did like
the party would
Celosia
essentially
actually.
okay, so the party would just be hotties, like just so
So
many
hotties.
hotties. A drow, an Asima, a sea elf, and then like wait, is Celosia also an elf?
Yeah.
But I know they glow and they're like golden. So
No, no, she's
Am I
fire and
thinking of a different
lightning.
one? Lightning, sick, hotties.
And then I say Wander is a grave cleric of Sylvanas.
Neat. Anyway,
A look on John's face then.
I like
Okay, so yeah, we say farewells to the
Yeah.
griffins.
Goodbye, chickens.
Look at all those chickens.
Okay.
Well, are we? Should we do this? I guess it's kind of a vacation. It's certainly a vacation from Fae /
Yes, because
Umberly.
all the other towers have
Bullshit.
been such peaceful,
We
quiet
don't get
times.
vacation.
The
10
tower
minutes
is
of
on
the wild,
land.
that was my
That's the
vacation.
main thing. It's on land. It's dry. It's very dry. That's fine.
Courage just folds his arms.
Uh-huh.
Okay. So yeah, you get yourself ready, all prepared, and Caroline, you have your spells for the day.
I should probably look at them. Thank you for the heads up. I think they're okay.
Good. Everyone, just click that long rest just in case.
Oh yes.
Yeah.
Just make sure everything's reset.
Reset.
Haha.
Sad. Love it. Yeah, Karen's good.
Okay. So yeah, it sounds like you have this Arcanist's Tower, one of the ancient Ibiscari towers, but taken over by a modern-day Arcanist, so potentially in better wear and tear than the previous ones. And who knows what they've left behind them, or if they have left them at all, as Kellen was pondering. Okay, so yeah, you get yourselves ready, prepared. Make sure that the griffins are resting, and bidding them farewell. And Charisse says they'll go ahead of you. Actually, they say they'll go ahead of you. They say they'll be chasing after you, as they are going to be traveling more normally overland, and checking on a few things on the way back towards Meth, whereas you'll be teleporting into the forests outside Meth. And you meet up once again with the half-elf Savas in the main chamber of the palace here, and you head off to a side chamber where there is a teleportation circle on the ground. Kellen,
Can I make a note
notes
of
the,
that for later?
You may.
Vigorously writing down the symbols.
Yep, absolutely. And you all gather there, and Savas says, "Are we prepared? Okay."
I believe so.
I'm ready.
I am.
Ugh.
I was based near Meth in my time before the regime stamped down on Arcanists. I'm reasonably familiar with the area. Let's go.
You will
Perfect.
find you'll find it certainly more hospitable now than it was before. I can guarantee that.
Very good. Very good. So, everyone, arms and legs within the circle, yes?
Yeah.
I am watching this with great interest. I have always wanted to know how this works.
I don't like it.
And they pace around the interior of the circle, around the group of you, intoning the arcane rites that fires up the teleportation circle. And as they pass by, each arcane symbol glows as they pass by, and as they get to the complete lap of the circle and the final arcane rune alights, it almost burns up. It like shoots up in a kind of bluish arcane fire, and you are all surrounded by this kind of curtain wall of this fiery substance, and the surroundings disappear in the brightness of the flames, and then they start to subdue and die down, and you see first trees above you, and then the fire starts to go down. You see the top of tents, and you see other fires, and you hear the cry of mercenaries and Jedricks. Arcanists! Arcanists! Seize them! And someone says, "Oh, fuck! Sorry!" Greater invisibility disappears.
What?
What?
What do? You have mistakenly teleported into a camp of
Shala's house.
Shala's mercenaries. No, not that. You are clearly in the Dassos. Oh, a Dassos.
Okay.
Reese changes faces immediately.
Need to get made of firework.
Shapeshifter! Shapeshifter! And there's the
Well,
clatter of swords and armor as all of the encamped mercenaries around you are quickly getting ready. You think you may have accidentally rumbled a surprise attack on Murph.
How many people are there?
Shit.
Huh? There's about 100.
How many people?
About 100.
We can take them.
Iris just goes, hey.
All right. Caroline puts her hand to her chest. She casts Fly on herself, and she bamps up 60 feet into the air.
Noted. Okay.
Is there a tree nearby?
There is, but it's not for you. Sorry.
No.
It has a name tag on it. I'm sorry. There's a towel on it already. Sorry.
Reserved.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, I
are
would
you
like
gonna-
to
springing-
share it with
springing into the
whoever's
branches.
Yeah, Reese wants to be up that tree.
Okay. Give me an acrobatics check.
That is an 18.
I'm very sad that Emma wasn't here to scream. Sure, I'm surprised.
Oh, it's coming.
Emma, scream! She screamed.
I caught a little bit of it before it peeked out. I like that she managed to make your mic clip from far away.
She's noisy.
Okay, so yeah, Reese, you managed to leap and swing off a low-hanging branch up into a higher branch. Arius, and for at least for a moment, taking what's. I think Lucio's just like squeaks, and like Arius just like takes over, like just instincts kick in. Potentially. What does Arius do?
Oh God, I don't know. Did you get my message, John?
Yeah.
Okay.
In reference, with that in mind.
Yeah, with that in mind. Arius will kind of. There's 100 people, you said.
Yeah, it's a massive camp.
I just don't know.
Why am I screaming?
Because we're surrounded by 100 people.
What?
100 of Charlotte's mercenaries.
Yeah.
Fuck!
There it is.
Okay. Arius, Arius would usually just charge in. I think, assessing the situation, he is going to hold out his hand and cast Fog Cloud.
Nice.
To obscure the general area as he withdraws into the forest.
Okay, Arius and Lucio, give me a mini group stealth check with advantage from the fog cloud.
Stealth is 11 plus.
Thank God for
With advantage?
Yeah, thank God.
With advantage. I'm just checking. I might not be using my advantage. Just let me see how much stealth I have.
16. Okay.
And 15.
15. Okay. Thank you.
Oh wait, do we get advantage from the fog cloud?
Yes.
Yeah, it's 15.
Okay. So yes, Arius whoosh brings up this fog layer, and you just hear cries. Where did they go? Quickly, find them! Arcanists! Arcanists! You just see torchlight. You know, like as like burning branches are taken from fire pits, and there's the clink of people desperately putting on armor, drawing swords, just looking. I think Arius, as you grab Lucio and kind of like pull them into a crouch and duck, like just a randomly thrown hand axe just goes over, just like into the trunk of the tree that Reese had sprung up into, and you dash off through. Karen, back to you. What do you do? You see this, you get this amazing view, basically, just like this whoosh of this fog just like erupting from Arius' location.
All right. So just this. Do we know where we are? Do we understand that we've landed on a surprise attack of Mirth?
I don't think you would have
progress?
time to register that.
Okay. Oh, what does she do? She's 60 feet up in the air.
Do I need to roll initiative, by the way? Sorry, just quickly before
No,
you
we're
move
okay.
on too fast.
We're just randomly doing this here.
Sure. I have something I want to do once Kellen's done.
Gotcha.
Okay, so from my viewpoint, looking down, I see obviously the fog cloud. Do I still see a shit ton of soldiers?
And you can see the full extent of the camp. They were like, the reason, you know, the fires are there, but they're kind of, it looks like they're kind of hiding in the forest here.
Oh boy.
And as you get up and you actually get your bearings, you realize that by chance, this isn't where, the grocers, the greengrocers and the butchers things are. So it's not. They haven't had their camp taken over.
Okay.
Although yours actually no. Let me change that. I haven't thought through it properly. Because now that Mirth has come under control properly and is livable for them, they've all returned to the town. And you actually see that this is the remnants of their camp that this mercenary was moved into.
All right, that makes sense. Okay, so this might not be the best course of action, but this is Kellen. She rarely takes the best course of action. She's thinking intimidation.
To give the a chance to escape.
Yeah, so because she's up in the air and now there is a fog cloud obscuring things.
Yes.
She's going to use her flying speed to fly back down, and as she does, she is going. Fuck it. She's going to upcast Kellen's Blazing Kiss at 3rd level, and he's going to drag a 30-foot wall of fire across where she last saw these soldiers as an attempt to scare them away.
Fantastic.
Retreat.
Give me an intelligence check.
Ooh, intimidation plus intelligence.
No, it's your intelligence plus whether or not you're proficient in intimidation.
Oh, I am not proficient in
So
intimidation.
it's basically your spellcasting.
Okay, cool. Do I want to? For the hell of it, I'm gonna use my crystal. I want this to be good. Oh, that dice went all over the place. What's that? That is a 23.
Nice. Okay, what does this look like? As you how are you doing this wall of flame? Is it like across above the tents, like a ceiling on the camp, or like through bisecting the camp, or what?
So the way that it works is that it's a line of roaring flame, 30 feet long, 5 feet wide, and it emanates from me. So the way I'm envisioning it is she drops down and uses her flying to fly through the cloud and back out. But as she does, the sort of line of fire comes out from like her fingertips, and she like drags it along the ground.
Okay.
And then swoops back up.
Okay, nice. As you get to like place the end of where the wall should be, this little thing comes up a few times. Path blocks, path blocks, path blocks. Oh, there it is. And
Wait, what?
so we'll get our Baldur's Gate references. And and yeah, just this wall of flame just cuts off the majority of the pursuers from where you think the others have gone. Lucio, you were going to say?
Yeah, okay, well, the Avatar has come to play, apparently. We've got air from the fog cloud, we've got fire from Kaelin, and we're right. I see a body of water on this map. I am going to tidal wave them. My aim is to go parallel to Kaelin's line of fire. I'll use tidal wave to kind of blast them back as far as possible. Fuck them right up.
I think the sum total of water you can duff is they have like a big trough for their horses, so it's just the trough just goes whoosh and across.
I, being a druid, can conjure the water if needs be.
Absolutely.
So I would like to cast Tidal Wave. If that's not viable, I could also do plant growth.
No,
okay, cool.
Absolutely. Okay.
That means Reese needs to do something to the earth, and then we're the Avatar. So yeah, Tidal Wave, 120 foot range, 10 foot wide, 30 foot long wave of water. Boom. Now this does do damage, but I'm assuming that's too much. So I'll leave that to you to decide how that looks.
Just roll me your spellcasting check just to see how effective it is.
It will be not super high, 14.
14. Okay, that's good though. The wall of fire is kind of like blocking off most of them. This tidal wave whooshes through the camp, destroying tents, battering people out of the way, giving you the time you need to get away from the immediate danger. After you pause to cast the spell, Arius, what do you do to get them out of harm's way?
Arius or Luce?
Arius, what do you do with
to
Lucio?
get who out of harm's way? Sorry.
You're at Lucio's side, I assume.
Yeah. To get who out of the way.
After Lucio casts the spell, what do the two of you do?
Whew, okay.
I'll jump onto Arius's back. Huzzah!
He's like, get off me.
No, we're not in that mind space right now. That's a joke. You can do whatever you want.
He looks very frustrated, I think. He looks at the camp, he looks between everyone. Kellen's still in the air, Reese is in a tree. I'm just scrolling, sorry. I think Oh, he doesn't have any of his lightning spells prepared. What a silly boy. He can't really do anything. I think he's just going to use
It's
it.
been a long rest, so if you haven't reset your spells or prepared your spells, you would have done that.
Yeah, but I didn't do it. I don't know if
Yeah.
I can now.
I'll give you one.
Give me one. Okay. Let me see. Yeah, but I didn't do that. I just, I'll be nice to you. Let me just see if you can. Hold on.
'Cause you're being
Sorry, guys.
honest.
I'm honest. I'm like the worst liar ever.
Yeah, me too.
Science, spiritual weapon. Blah, 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 blah. Where have they all gone?
You think the combination of the fire, the water, and the fog cloud has given you the chance to escape?
Yeah, I honestly don't think he can do anything on a massive scale at the moment. So I think he looks frustrated and he's gonna grab Luce by his shirt and start pulling him away.
Okay. And you
Oi!
go off
I'll go with
through
him.
into the depths of the fog cloud. Reese, what you doing?
Do I have an idea of where we are? Like on the outskirts of Merth?
At your level, Carolyn does, but you wouldn't, Reese, no.
Okay, can I
Probably
continue?
not.
Can I use my vantage point to climb up further in the tree to see if I can get an idea of where we are?
It's not going to be enough of an advantage. Carolyn will let you know if you get to a point where you can. I think you see the tower from the
Okay.
vantage point, but you can't see to the edge of the Dassos. So you do see which direction the tower is in from that viewpoint, and Carolyn, you would have seen the top of it as well, emerging from trees. And then, so yeah, Reese, you climb to the top, and then once you've got your bearings there, what do you do? And I think with Reese's abilities and the ranger abilities certainly coming in now, the spotting of the tower and like beyond that, the mountains. Hang on. Being able to see the mountains that are there, to the south, and relative to where the tower is, you get a pretty good idea and where you are in relation to the town itself. And you just zoom in here. Put this back home. They're in this large forest north of Meth here, everyone at home. And you spying where the tower is, you kind of get a basic idea of where you need to be. And you see Carolyn swoop up again out of the camp, having laid that curtain of fire. And where are you headed? What's the plan?
I'm thinking to essentially add to the effect of intimidation that maybe we are the first wave of an ambush.
Okay.
So I would like to use minor illusion to create essentially the sounds of like soldiers coming.
Okay. Sounds good. Make me a spell check.
Okay.
Spellcasting check.
Is that my spell modifier, not my spell
Yes.
attack?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Okay. 22.
Nice. Okay. Yeah, you make a decent approximation of that, and you do hear cries in the camp. More coming from this way. More advancing from this side. And that does take away some of the people that were immediately on everyone's tail. And Carolyn, you hear the voice of Savas from the Sending Stone in your mind. Find your friends. Get to the tower. These you cannot find them. I will warn the village.
All right.
Then
Will do.
contact me when the tower is secure.
I will use. Can I, from my vantage point, can I see any of the group that are within like the 60 feet surrounding me?
Give me perception check.
Perception. Don't fail me now. Natural 20.
Hey, don't
Let's go.
the Phoenix's fly.
Fair.
Nice. You definitely see Reese poking up from the top of the canopy.
All right.
Like a little birdie.
So,
Yeah.
I I see Reese.
Thankfully not in their natural state, because their natural state would be impossible to spot in trees.
Yeah.
So I will use my mind link ability as Reese within 60 feet to telepathically say to Reese, if you can see them, get them to the tower. We need to secure it. Let's go. And then she will fly back down and in through the trees and start using that movement to get towards the tower.
Okay. And yeah, some people see you going in that direction and actually don't follow because of the fire and everything that was out there. Like, you know, they saw you as being very powerful. Okay, now Arius and Lucio. You. Let me find the right thing here. Okay, dash off through the fog. You hear people chasing behind you, much less than potentially there could have been because of the various effects and precautions that you took. But there are still a few searching after you, and you need to lose that heat before you can emerge and go and find your friends again. Arius, seeing a entrance into a small cave, or you're not quite sure, but you see behind some kind of shrubs and kind of low-lying vegetation a kind of dark space in the fog, and you pull Lucio towards it and both duck in. And Lucio, Arius, with the sounds of mercenaries relatively nearby, you find yourselves cramped into the relatively cramped and interior of a very large hollowed out tree. You know, naturally hollowed out.
Right.
And the two of you are in there, very close, you know, like up in each other's space, hiding away from these pursuers.
Close proximity. Check.
Indeed. Any sign? Nothing over here. This damned fog. Keep looking.
Oh my god, it's the scene from the Fellowship of the Ring where they're hiding under the tree roots.
Oh my god, it is.
This large clawed hand comes.
I imagine that Arius speaks like either Sylvan or Elvish. Which would I know you speak?
He speaks. He's very stupid. So let me check. Although. Oh come on, D&D Beyond. I'm sorry, D&D Beyond is messing me. Like, come on.
It's like
I think
common
both
and
Elvish
Aquan,
and
isn't it?
Sylvan have a like.
He speaks. I'm gonna tell you. Aquin, he does speak Elvish. Yes.
Elvish. So I imagine Elvish
Elvish
has like
speaks
quite a
primordial as
natural
well.
sort of sound. So I think very quietly, Luce would just say in Elvish, "Do we wait out here or keep going?"
Can I do a sound-based? Is it an insight or perception, John? If I wanted to kind of figure out how many of them were following us.
Deception.
Very good. Very good. It's perception. Plus Arius. +7. Wow. 25.
Nice.
Excellent.
Wow.
Excellent. Okay.
You're good at somethings.
You. Go, Shayla. You think that they're still looking, but the combined very successful efforts of everyone has meant that there are far fewer, and that they've been kind of driven away from where you were immediately running, and they are searching, and with that perception, with that very high perception, you think that they are mistakenly moving away from you.
Okay.
And if you wait here a little while longer, you'll be free to move.
Okay. He will fold his hand over Luce's mouth and just go, shh. and he will wait.
I kind of like to speak against his hand, very quietly.
Yes.
If he allows me to say anything, I'll just
His
say,
eyes narrow as you try to speak. He's just like, "Are you stupid?"
yes, a little bit. Fine, I'll say nothing then.
He'll kind of dig his fingers into your cheek, and then when he feels they're far enough away, he'll remove his hand.
You just give his hand a little kiss before he pulls away.
No, I'm angry at him right now. Angry at him right now. He doesn't get a kiss. I'll go. Alright then, off we go. You coming or are you gonna
No,
become a tree hermit?
You're forced to wait here for a moment.
Yeah.
No.
Until the searchers have moved away, far enough.
Oh. Then I will wait, and I'll give him the dirty the whole time.
Are you in a mood?
So you can speak.
Of course.
Don't think it's fair for you to be upset at me. I was
Why
just
is
trying
that?
to make sure you'd be safe.
Safe?
Safe.
Safe where?
Safe. Wherever you want to go. Ocean or land. With someone who could look after you.
He kind of pats your cheek. You think there's someone that could look after me?
No, but there's someone who could clean up all your crimes.
He leans in and just presses his forehead against yours. You're so cute.
Yeah? And you're one hell of a bitch, Umberly. Why do you keep doing this?
He lets
You
go
think
of
I
you.
can't tell?
Well, I suppose it's kind of easy, isn't it? You should get
Not
used to
easy
it,
now
though.
that Carolyn's not here.
Carolyn.
She can sort you out.
For 10 minutes, if that. Small fry.
Well, how about this? I can take him somewhere you'll never reach him.
You're going to take him away from everything he knows and loves. He'll hate you.
He can hate me if it keeps him alive.
What's the point in being
I've
alive
made
if
that
you're
pact.
miserable?
I mean, there has to be one. You wouldn't get it, though? Obviously. Because
Obviously.
you've got to scare everyone into liking you.
He kind of steps out of the tree once he hears they're gone. Luce, I think you should reconsider what your plan is. Taking him away to the Feywild is a gamble. But how do you think he'll feel when you're essentially putting him in another prison? You want to
At
be his
least it's a
jail?
prison. At least it's a prison we'd share. Going to the Feywild means everything I've done would be for nothing. And I could only accept that if it kept him alive. And he knows that. You think you're saying stuff that he doesn't know.
Oh no, he can hear everything I say.
Well,
I
none
can
of
hear
this I've
everything
kept
he
from
says.
him. None of this I've kept from him. But guess what, Umberly? He loves me, and he doesn't love you. And that's something you really just can't buy with all this weird posturing and ocean stuff.
You really are very cute.
know.
But did you think that he didn't love Iakovas as well? Until he
That got
couldn't
to
keep
the
him
thing.
safe anymore.
No, it's not. That's completely different because he left. He didn't leave because he couldn't keep him safe. Yakovas couldn't do anything to him at all.
He's a demigod and he couldn't keep him safe. What are
That's
you?
not what I meant.
Little insect.
I'd hit you if I could.
Hit me, hit him. Well, he probably wouldn't feel it. Thick-skinned. And you're very
The
small.
little ones throw the hardest punches. I'm just telling you that now.
He kind of leans over you. Go on.
No.
He offers you a hand. Shall we return to the others?
Are you gonna let him be?
What do you mean by that? What do you think I'm going to do? I'm just a tiny, tiny part. I don't have much power. You think I would have turned and run back then?
You are tiny. And you don't have much power. So you can listen, but I think that's about all you can do.
Let's wait. Come on, darling. He offers a hand.
And I check, are there still guards around and stuff? Is it safe to call out for my
the
besties?
sounds have moved away. Now, Lucy, I think you are probably aware on your own, but the chat is concerned. There was a gleam in Arius's eyes in the darkness of the hollow tree, which concerns you.
I will stop. And I'll turn around. And I'll go up to Arius. So you're in there, aren't you? I'm gonna reach out and kind of brush his hair out of his eyes and sort of like pull him close as if I'm about to give him a kiss as an excuse to get a real good look at his eyes. Can I make an insight check, please?
I was giving it to you for free. I think you don't need to check.
Free, tell me what's going on.
I think
tell me what's happened.
And you've seen it a couple of times as well. Like it's like Arius is under. It's not possession. It's like an amplification of those parts of Arius that are. Lily, I think you can describe it better than I could. What does
I think
Lucio,
I get what you're suggesting.
Right?
But yeah.
Lily,
in your words.
Yeah, I'd rather.
Who's still there? I mean, it's based on the wave server. There's a fragment of Umberly there, but it's not like she's completely. She can't completely control him. She can't make him hurt you or hurt someone unless very specific circumstances are met. So he's still got quite a bit of control, but she can speak through him.
Yeah, I think Lucio's very specifically positioned to notice that because do you remember you were under the control of that Suhagan spellcaster at that time?
Yeah, I remember that. Okay.
And it's not that.
Gotcha.
It's not complete.
Probably. Okay. I want to kiss him on the forehead.
Can you reach?
Stretch.
I pull him down. Guys, 5 inches is not a huge height difference, okay? Okay? I am not a 2 foot tall little fairy.
I know.
You make
Or I
Arius feel
feel
very
like it. Yeah. Everyone makes Luke feel very short.
A buzzing of wings and a pick on the forehead. Yes. And
Yeah, I'll kiss him on the forehead.
after you do that and you turn to look around, there is a almost impossible to hear sound as a very stealthy changeling drops from the nearby branch.
Oh my god! It's fine. It's so
Reese,
scary.
you found them.
So scary.
We need to meet at the tower. Sorry for
Yeah.
startling you.
That's okay.
Off we go.
And Reese, you know the way, and you lead through the trees, pausing every now and then to make sure that the sounds are indeed moving further away. And you come across Carolyn on the ground now, I think.
Yeah, I think as she flew over, she probably did like a 360 of the tower just to get a good look.
Okay.
And then settled down on the ground ahead of where the group is approaching.
Okay. You see that this 4-story tower has no visible windows or entrances other than bronze double doors on the south side. The walls are carved with magical glyphs and sigils, inlaid with some sort of mineral that glistens in the moonlight. Can you give me an Arcana check, please?
Threaten me with a good time.
Don't make me do my best check.
I mean, I have expertise in it. That's a 19 for a 28.
Nice. You've seen similar, less decorative versions of these. They remind you actually of some of the things at the Arcanist Tafini. There are glyphs and sigils that prevent magical transportation and teleportation, dimension door, that kind of thing. You cannot teleport inside the tower. You wonder if your friend Savas tried to do that.
Oh.
That might be why.
Potentially.
And I assume I don't see him anywhere.
Well, they said they were heading to the town.
Oh, of course, yeah. Okay. So yeah, she'll be making some notes in Inky until the group arrive.
Okay. And the three of them pad up across the forest floor behind you, observing from round a tree trunk and keeping to the shadows of the overhead. The tower's in a clearing. Although, from the way that the growth is, and just a nearby kind of hillside and like a raise in the forest where it kind of just like flows up and over some raised elevation, you can see why this has been lost. It would be a very small matter to keep this hidden away, just to augment the natural terrain a little.
Oh, thank the gods. You're all okay. Is everyone all right?
Yeah.
Fine.
Kenan,
Yes.
I saw something really interesting over there, far away from Arius. Can we go and look at it?
He looks at you like, do you think I'm really stupid?
Over there, far away from Arius. What do you think?
I could just follow you. I could just walk
Or you
right
could,
behind
you
you.
could stay here.
You just hear Kellen's voice in your mind, like, what's going on?
We have a visitor, but it seems different somehow.
Okay. She lets out a big sigh. Looks at Arius.
Just a
Anyways.
warning.
Fine.
Question is, who answered? I
You
there's
can
an
waste
easy way.
all of your magic if you want to.
Well, that answered everything for me because, my dear, keeping my loved ones safe is never a waste of fucking magic. But it's fine. And Kellen's gonna saunter up to Arius and get face to face. No, we'll do this properly. I'll do my own insight to see what I can ascertain from this.
That's a new message.
That is a 17. So she's just really like intently looking. You know, she's been doing the protection from evil stuff for a bit now. I feel like Kellen's got a good idea of when the lights are on but there's no one at home, perhaps.
Mm-hmm.
I know that's you, Arius. I know that she's doing something to you. But that also means she can hear everything we're saying. That's also fine. It's by the by now. We're sort of used to it. Anything you have to say for yourself right now? I'm all ears.
I mean, Kellen, so flirty. That's silly. What would he do? I think he's being very cordial, but in an annoyingly cordial way. Do I have anything to say for myself? Well, I would love to tag along, if you would let me. I could be very useful. I'm smarter, easy to get along with. Prettier. Flicks a tiny bit of hair and then makes a face. We're gonna grow this.
I hate it. I want you to know that I hate this side because it's not welcome. It's an enhancement of that which does not belong. It's all right, Arius. Don't worry. 10 minutes is 10 minutes. I'll give you all the 10 minutes that I can. But it won't be 10 minutes for long. And I actually, you know what? While we're here, Arius, do you not think it was hilarious just how cowardly Umberly was before when she ran? She ran at the first sight of a free angel of Howhead.
I want to just put my hand and say, Kaelin, you're going kind of bonkers. Vicky
No,
Kaelin's coming out.
Wasn't that just wonderful?
There's plenty of me. You're insulting just one part.
And yet insults is one of the ways Arius and I have bonded over the last month or so.
Yes, he's so charming, isn't he?
Well, yes. It's one of the many reasons why we love him, and we will protect him from anyone or anything.
Well, we'll see if the improvements stick. You're just a few people.
Oh, yes, of course.
Others might have other opinions.
We're just a few people, but the flood comes for everyone eventually.
It does. Now, are you going to waste more time on me? Are you going to cast your lovely little spell? Or are we going to go inside? Carolyn, dear. Go on, we'll follow the leader.
Oh, you're going to make this so very easy for me. We'll see you soon, darling. I'll tap Arius's nose and protection from evil.
He's like, ah, fuck. Falls back into loose.
And we're back.
Thank you, I'm so sorry. I never do that to you.
What, you never do what to me?
What? Don't worry. Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm fine.
I'm gonna stop asking you that if you keep giving me the same answer.
Well, I'm not. I mean, fine is a very blanket statement that people say when they don't really want to talk about it. And like, you know, we're probably still got like army people following us, so why don't we just, you know? Thanks.
We're
Kel.
good. Anytime. Anytime.
How do we get inside, guys?
Oh, that's the fun bit. We get to explore now. This is the vacation, isn't it?
I could break the wall.
Yeah, vacation.
I mean,
Please try.
around. That was so unnerving.
Go ahead.
This is just thanks for Carolyn's inspiration.
Thank you so much. There's around the south side. There's some brass doors.
Yeah,
Maybe I
you're across from them, across the clearing from them.
But there
Get
are
in there.
there's inscriptions all around. They look like they prevent teleportative magic. That's not a word, but it is
It is
now.
now,
I just
yes.
invented it. I think that's how we ended up where we were. But I suppose fortuitous that we were. I cannot speak today. Shall we go in?
You've done a lot of speaking to try and fuck up Unbelief brains. I really think, yeah, you're doing great.
Well, someone needs to.
Yeah, I did my best, but actually she ended up just making a great big fool of me. Right,
Sorry,
let's get
My
in
dear,
there.
You will never be a fool.
Yeah, I'm more of a jester, aren't I?
I mean, if I had to assign one of the playing cards, I think, yeah.
Yeah, right. In we go. Inside now.
Maybe.
We will.
Dutch, I've already got one. everyone's on your side. They're trying to give me double disadvantage. I will leave it to refresh the mind when I use it.
As we approach, I will ritually cast Detect Magic. And I'm sure everything's just going to go this magic tower, but still.
Yeah.
But
I
I'm
think
more concentrating on the door.
there is a small chance that Detect Magic will give you something very useful here. So, you have a crystal now.
Can I assist by also rolling or supporting them?
I think you can make your own roll. Yeah, absolutely. And
Okay,
you'll,
well,
you'll
I'm
also
going
have
to
a
roll
crystal.
to help Kaelin. Because my wisdom's not so bad.
Both. This will be whatever your arcana,
Arcana.
is.
Yeah. But, sorry, my intelligence, I meant to say.
Okay,
isn't so
gotcha.
bad.
On the dice, on a 19 or 20, the Detect Magic will be very useful. On
I've got 14, so
without the
not-
Detect Magic, okay, yeah, they would have needed a nat 20.
fine. That's fine.
Okay. I will elect to use my crystal. I'm going
Okay.
to roll Arcana at advantage. Let's go. Let me take a picture.
Nice. I have
Double
something else
20s?
to sign.
Let me take a picture.
or not one. I'm not sure.
One second.
Snake Eyes?
My dear friends,
Yeah.
I just rolled 2 natural 20s.
Oh,
Yeah, buddy.
yes.
That is a 29.
Nice. Oh my
I'll
god.
post it in the QuestJunkiesUK Discord as well. That's why I use my
Fantastic.
best d20s for this game.
I was going to give it to you for 1 natural 20, but definitely for 2. Actually, for the natural 20, I was going to tell you what you needed to do. For that double natural 20, your detect magic is so powerful and just siphons into the all of the arcane energy and rituals that was directed at the tower to cast this warding on this door. You learn the key phrase for unlocking the door.
Speak, friend, and enter.
It's close, actually. Slightly Howhead adjacent. The password, this is from the Cobalt Press adventure, is monsoon.
Monsoon.
Soon, okay. So her
But
eyes.
you know that will suppress the arcane lock for a minute, so you can't.
Okay. So as her eyes fade from the detect magic, finishing up. All right, I can get us in, but we need to be quick.
I
we
think
all ready?
Luce is like, all right, and I'm gonna take Arius's hand and like stay as close to him as possible for this 10 minutes, and just be like, I'm sorry. Let's go quick.
So she'll step forward, she'll reach her hand out, and she'll say, Monsoon.
Okay. Who steps through the door first?
I mean,
Kaelin?
this is girl on a
Seems
shopping
right.
trip right now. She's It's Christmas Day. It's new ancient magic shit.
Okay. And Karen's side?
Reese will go.
Reese? Okay.
I'm gonna stick by Arius, like I said.
2 by 2.
Yes.
Right.
Just getting
Ooh,
your,
but hold on.
and I'll put Luce there. And an Arius. Just the one. Whoop. Okay. And let me bring you over to the map. Triangle tower, this one. It's like a big Toblerone.
Big time.
Yum.
And now I'm homesick. Does that work? Wait. I said there. Okay.
I don't know why my roll 20's not working.
You are up here. Everyone okay? Got eyes on?
Yeah.
Hey, Duchess and Dragons. Hello, hello, hello.
Hey, pie.
And all power to your battery. Do-do-do. And eyes off stream, please, everybody.
Okay.
I can see the whole map. I don't know if I'm not supposed to be able to.
No. The fuck?
So
Same.
I am averting my gaze right now.
For fuck's sake.
I-
Zoom
well,
in nice
no.
and close if you do so, kind.
Wrong choice of
Yeah, I can
words.
see
I will
everything.
never.
I'm not
avert
looking. I've
the
not got
gaze.
the stream open. It was a choice between doing the notes or doing stream. So
Okay, this is... I know what this is. Sorry, it's on me. This is one of those nice maps which is like has all this lovely dynamic lighting and stuff on it, but doesn't have it turned on.
Oh. You didn't see anything.
There you go. How's that?
Let's have a look.
Give it a refresh.
That's it. Yep.
You good?
It's
Okay.
it's no longer Toblerone shaped.
Thank goodness. Yes, that's what they should have seen, chat. Okay, you step into quickly through the doors, and that actually is quite good knowledge for Karen, because even if the guards do find it, they, unless they had a strong arcanist, like a state, sponsored is the wrong word. Yeah, like certified arcanist with them, which you don't think, like from the reaction in the camp, they didn't seem to. Then you would have, you will have this place to yourselves. They will not be able to follow you. So you quickly make your way inside, and the doors close behind you, and there's a slight hum and buzz as it comes there. And you find yourselves in the front hall here. It's covered in a mosaic of colourful tiles that form intricate arcane patterns. Bronze sconces set into the walls hold dancing flames, but without any torches or fuel to be seen. To the east and west are single doors of carved wood, with another pair of bronze doors at the end of the hall. What would you
There
like
is
to
a
do?
look of sheer joy on Kellen's face right now.
It is matched on Reese's face too.
I think
Guys, go fast.
I think
Luce doesn't
unknown
look
to her.
particularly happy, but is like curious.
I think unknown to her, like the runic shapes on her skin that are very faded just start to glow slightly. She doesn't notice it.
Okay.
It's like she's in this place, so yeah, and she will start moving forward.
I think you're just astounded at the keep of this place, because first you had that one that had been kind of half-heartedly changed into a lighthouse that was falling apart. Next you had the one that was basically a natural tree that had been carved out and was just kind of being camped in by those creatures that you came across. And now this one has clearly been used within recent times, as in like in the space of a few years. But the way it's sealed, magically sealed, it hasn't become horribly dusty. Maybe there are unseen servants still knocking about.
Ah, yeah. That's
So-
actually such a good way to. Anyway.
Right.
I would love a place like this, you know. Maybe someday.
Maybe you
It's
could be
still so
then.
pristine.
I have some ideas. It really is. Truly. This is so different to the other one, and so well maintained, and just the intricacies of it. Sorry, I'm getting carried away. Goodness. All right. Okay. We stay together. Those previous towers were a little bit deadly.
And can I
So-
make a suggestion?
Please.
And this is Arius, no offense, but let's not send him in first anywhere in case Umberly is still poking about up there. I don't want anyone to accidentally be destroyed or hurt. You get
It's
it,
fine.
right?
Wouldn't her interest be in not letting me get killed? You probably should send me in
And
first.
also, no, this is the thing, is if you die, then Umberly's gonna go, so I'd rather not. I also don't
That
want
is
to
such a
die.
good point. That is such a good point, Luce.
Yeah.
Thanks for making that.
That's good.
Okay. So, what would you like to do? East, west, south.
So, east, west, south. Ooh, what do we think?
You're pretty sure that there's only space for a room beyond each door. For the outside dimensions of the tower.
Against my better judgment, Kellen will try the door next to her.
Just gonna open it up. Okay.
Yeah.
Let me just double check. I don't think. Okay. You push, and the door does open. You see 3 walls lined with shelves that hold books and scrolls.
Yeah.
The 4th wall is covered by a large tapestry. The tapestry depicts a bald man with a long braided beard, wearing a red and gold robe, and shooting lightning at a pair of manticores. Going on Savas's description of the pride and arrogance of the spellcaster, this is probably Ragani. themselves.
Yeah.
There's a large brazier to the side of a polished wooden desk and a thick rug lying in front of the desk. Sorry, let me grab that door for you.
Thank you, dear. That's certainly lavish.
It is.
Clearly, pompous man of sorts. That
Yeah,
was
no
sort of
shit.
what was described. So a quick glance around the room. You said there was lots of books and things. It's
Are we allowed
almost
to
like
go
I'm
in?
being lured into a trap. Let's
wait
look
till-
around. Just keep close.
Okay.
I dare you to
head
open a
over.
book, Kellen. I dare you.
Carolyn's heading over to the books. She can't resist.
Okay. You
Iris will go for you.
So yeah, everyone grab your tokens, please.
Yeah.
Now, Carolyn, what are you doing? Are you grabbing the nearest one, or perusing, or what?
So she'll look first. She'll look at like the titles on the covers, see if there's anything that piques a particular interest.
Okay. See that the shelves hold books on arcana, history, and collections of tales and legends. Many of them are old and fragile.
The temptation to just open up the bag of holding and just go, just put them all in. I've always wanted a library.
Just take them.
Pocket library.
I'm going to leave them for now because if there is no current tenant of this place, then I might just look into it.
Oh, how many? You're not going to get another chance like this, Kellen.
And you can always reshelve them in your own
you can bring
order.
back.
You're all the worst influences, and I love you dearly for it. I will.
I want to read some of those books too, just to put that out there. So some of this is selfish.
I'm just gonna start amassing the great library of Sturgrove in my bag of holding.
Oh my god. Yeah.
Okay.
A good choice.
Everyone, as
They're
Karen
demon
Stargrove
books. They're gonna eat us.
takes the first tome off the shelf,
Yeah.
the rug shifts on the floor,
Oh
animates,
god.
and leaps first at Carolyn, but at all of these pesky intruders as a rug
Why did
smothering
think it could be
leaps
trapped?
at you.
As soon as she said rug,
Mothering,
If it-
as
Jesus
soon as she said there was a
Christ.
rug in the
If
room,
it helps,
I knew.
Kaelin, Arius very nearly just walked over it and triggered it first. you just skirted across the diagonal of it there, Arius. See on the map there? You just went across that top right corner, and I was like, oh, so close. Everyone, would you roll me some initiative?
Yeah.
boy! So what's my initiative? What's 3? Finally, I roll a good initiative for me. 7.
Oh no.
How do I roll higher than you?
Yeah, I
18.
The thing for you, turn order. There you go. Do I need to add to your tokens?
Yeah.
Yes.
Where'd he go?
Arius, come back here.
Where'd he go? Sorry. There it is. Go back.
There you go. Let's see. Oop. And Arius. And Carolyn. 2. And you 2. Okay, so everyone, yep, turn in, type in that there, thank you. Do we get a button to click? No. Okay, that's it. Okay. Our opening scene after the teleportation there was because a very long time ago, I was asked for a scene where Lucio and Arius were stuck hiding in a tree together in the Dasos. The side effects of that giving me the chance for you to use some of your spell slots was very nice, thank you.
That's so funny. Oh my god, I completely forgot about
Shove
that.
them in a tree. See what happens.
Shove him in a tree and see what.
Look, Emma, here it is. This piece of paper right here.
Yeah, huh? I see. I see.
Scene for
I
later.
can't see anything like that.
No, it's scene for later. Trouble in Dassos. Lucenarius have to hide in a tree.
That's,
All these
that
important
sounds so good.
details.
Obsessed. Obsessed.
It's one of the many reasons why you are my favorite DM, John.
Yeah.
Yeah, however you fancy, Lily. Okay. So, what's that got in there? Yep. Luce, what's your initiative?
18. Sorry, I was waiting for everyone else to finish
No
their
problem.
majig.
Alright, so fastest out the gate is the rug. Haha.
Ah.
Hey! Nimble rug as it leaps for Carolyn. Okay. Smother. 21! Haha, how's that for your mithril plate?
It's bad for my mithril plate, but I'm going to cast shield and make it a 22 AC.
Nice.
Ah.
Okay. So yes, the let's see here. Okay, yep. So the creature leaps towards Carolyn. What does that look like, Carolyn, as the shield goes off and protects you?
She lifts her hands up, the Imaskari runes flare on the back of her neck, and her eyes flash as a barrier of arcane energy just repels the rug.
Nice.
Yeah.
So I think some of the threading, some of the stitching just like comes apart. It's like comes back together and like comes up like a snake almost. It's like reared up against you there. Lucy, your next Darius on deck.
Okay, right. Here's what I am going to do. I would like to go up to the rug. Can I see any part of Kaelin still, even just like a toe or like a hair?
They're not smothered. They avoided it.
Okay, sick. Oh, so are they wrapped up in the blanket then? No.
No, they're okay.
No. Oh, okay, fine. That's great. Never mind what I was going to do initially. I am going to cast Fairy Fire on the carpet so that everybody else gets advantage of attacking it.
Dex saving throw.
Dex saving throw, please.
Okay. I mean, we've seen it's dexterous with its initiative. DC.
Oh, yeah, that's good point. 16.
Natural 20.
No.
I can get them too.
Fine. Okay,
No.
then you still
Should be
good.
wrong. No natural 20s for the DM.
Bonus action. I stomp my foot. And go, that's it then.
Bonus
Okay,
action, bonus
I'm
action
good.
tantrum. Okay.
Tantrum.
I mean,
I'll say, Lucia. I'll say a failed spell tantrum gives you. It's like a barbarian rage, but it just gives you -1 to some damage.
Yeah. Okay.
it's not halved, but it's just get -1 because you're just
Fine.
pissed off. Okay.
Fine.
Arius with Reese on deck.
yes. Arius will turn to the rug and cast Lacerate on it. And it's con save.
Okay. That will work on objects too, right?
Yeah. If good.
Doesn't say target's a humanoid or anything
I'm
like
just reading. The target must make a con save. I think it's fine.
that. Cool. Yep, just double checking. Sorry, just lacerate sounds like such a flesh thing.
Cut.
Right. Trim.
Trim.
I cast trim.
May roll that damage.
Yeah, to lacerate a creature that you can see. So yeah, that counts as a creature, so that's okay. Its con is not as good as its dex. It's like its thread count is not that great.
Oh.
Natural 1. Other end.
Oh. Okay,
Love
hold on.
that, love
This is
that.
what?
End to end stuff.
6, 7. Where is it again? 1.
Just 1 damage?
Hold on. 7. So let me do some maths. 14, 15, 21 slicey damage.
Oof.
Oh, nice. Spicy damage.
Slicey damage.
Okay.
And it says it erupts in blood. I imagine threads just start
threads,
coming
yes.
loose.
Okay.
It does bleed, and it's strange.
If it bleeds, we can kill it. Okay.
Indeed.
It is. Well, I'm trying to think of the equivalent of bloodied. It is threadbare. Reese.
Reese is gonna go in with double daggers.
Okay.
Nice.
Would I get sneak attack on this if I hit?
Indeed. It is surrounded by friends.
Oh wait, is it
Sweet.
double damage if it rolled a nat 1?
No.
Or is it only for nat?
Only
No.
if you attack with an S1.
Please bear in mind.
That would kind of make sense though, for like a critical fail on a save.
Makes logical sense.
Yeah.
We should
Yeah.
email D&D Beyond.
Kinky Dale, how do you get that?
Leah, I sent you a message.
I think I'm okay.
Okay, so yes, Reese, get me roll me those attacks.
24 and a 19.
Both hit.
Cool.
Nice.
I'm going to roll all of the damage points if that's cool.
This is like
17 points total.
17 points total. Okay. Carolyn, this rug swarms towards you. This arcane barrier goes and blocks it. It seems hesitant. It's like, oh, is this my master? It's been so long. It's like this arcane display in front of it. And then this huge cut just gouges across it. It starts to fray and burst at the seams. And then, Carolyn, you just see Reese just emerge through the remains of the carpet as they just...
Nice.
And it just tatters and falls to the ground in pieces. This is why I have to roll at top of
Emma, you're muted.
because it's the only way I get to roll an attack.
Ellen, you should use the pieces to make some new clothes.
I was going to
It's a
say
nice
I was
thread.
waiting for my turn, but she'll just
Oh.
she'll just crouch down. She'll pick up one of the tattered remains and
corpse.
just say, "Don't worry, darling. I'm a seamstress. You'll look better than ever very soon."
Gonna make you into a hat.
Okay. So, a brief flurry of excitement there, and the carpet, the rug of smothering, is destroyed. Okay. Now, are you going to have a relaxed look around the room?
Yeah,
Yeah, I can do everything now.
I will pick up where I left off and start amassing my personal library.
Can I help you just pick up the books and dump them in the bag?
I'll just like hold the bag open and be like, "There you go."
You think
He starts throwing them and aiming them.
you gather the sturdiest, lightest ones. The older, more frail ones will not survive.
Yeah.
Do you want to read those here?
Give me a perception or investigation check. Anyone that wants to.
Okay, cool.
I'll do it.
Definitely investigation. That's not much about it.
Oh, I've got +7.
17.
Okay.
Dirty 20.
Okay. How'd you go, Luce?
8 plus. Sorry, I was making notes. What are we at?
No problem.
Perception.
Perception or investigation?
Perception. Nah. Probably 14. Remembering my perception.
Okay.
16.
Okay.
Can't see anything.
You all kind of have a hunt around, and you think that the books there's about 1,000 gold worth of books, like in this collection. The ones that are intact enough to transport. You think if there was some way to get the whole lot, it would be worth a bunch more, but they're just so fragile. Tucked away amongst the books and things, you find 3 spell scrolls. If you want to make a note of these.
I do.
One is Arcane Eye. One
Yes.
is Knock. and one is magic circle.
Ooh. Okay.
Can I be specifically looking for any like magical items that might be strewn about?
Okay. I mean, there's one magical item very strewn about.
Well, yeah. That's really funny. Just so you know, going through the rooms, that's kind of what Luce is sort of on the hunt for.
Yeah, you delve into the desk, Lucio.
Yeah,
and,
okay.
There's all sorts of knickknacks in here that Luce would actually enjoy. There are various vials of ink, which are dried up, I'm afraid. But there are quills, nice parchment, which Carolyn would also like. Actually, no, you don't. Do you need it as much with the scribes?
That's the fun part. I don't need it.
Okay, nice. So yeah, you can scribble on that list as much as you like. And
nice. Propaganda! I'll make propaganda.
Leafleting.
Distribute some leaflets, yeah.
One drawer also contains some linen gloves and a padded stand and a small pair of padded tongs for handling older volumes.
Oh, okay, yeah.
And did I say the third scroll?
Yes.
You did.
Right,
magic circle.
Right, yeah, good. And Luce, I think with your abilities and that search of the desk there, you find it's what you don't find that grabs your attention. You find a secret compartment, and you find the latch that was just where you would expect it to be, and it kind of spring-loaded pops open like a CD tray, and then you pull it out, and there is an arcane residue and a area of the wood which is darker, as if something was kept on top of it regularly, stopping it from being weathered as much. And you think this is where the wizard's magic book of spells, the arcanist spell book, would have been kept here, but it has been removed. But
I'll convey this to the party.
You would think recently.
Gotcha.
And I look around the tapestry to see if there's any hidden compartments around behind it potentially.
Yes, this one seems to be a regular tapestry, going with that, keeping that check from before. But yeah, definitely worth a look. Just this bold man attacking manticores. I don't think has Reese seen manticores before.
I don't think so. I think he'd be quite curious about them.
Yeah. And certainly some of the books, Reese, are very interesting to you. Some of the history and collections of tales. Okay, that's everything to be had in here.
Okay.
Where would you like to go?
Well, if this is the first room, oh my, we need to see every room. I need to see every corner of every room. This is all incredibly helpful.
Grab your hands.
Yeah, this is gonna be fun.
Grabby hands, full on.
Please let me roll good initiative every time.
Okay.
Right.
Who's leading the way and where to?
I'll lead the way.
Okay.
We'll go out and go to the room across.
Go directly across. Boop. Please hold. Boop. Indeed. There you go.
Okay.
You open up that room, and Carolyn, again, just as fascinating, just as tantalizing. This was clearly some kind of workshop. There are 3 long tables in here, as you can see. One holds glassware, burners, jars of powders and liquids. The second holds crafting tools and scraps of metal, glass and wood. And the third is flanked by a pair of wooden stools piled with bolts of cloth and sewing instruments.
Oh, neat. That's made for you.
And Carolyn never went back to Mirth ever again. Just stayed. I live here now.
This is my house.
Genuinely though, can we actually just claim this property if it's abandoned? Can we squatters' rights and everything?
Why not? Yeah.
I will.
Yeah. Guys, let's proceed with caution.
We need to stay in the forest in case other groups of mercenaries try to sneak attack. We'll be out here camping. Yes, camping.
Very important.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay. A tall cabinet and shelves hold various materials in labelled bins, boxes, and jars. And a large tapestry hangs on the far wall depicting a bald man with a long braided beard wearing a red and gold robe. The man is in the midst of a wizardly duel with a woman in blue who is riding a griffin and holding a staff capped with a large crystal. A circle inlaid with metals and semi-precious stones is inscribed on the floor in front of the tapestry. You see the green circle there.
Okay, well, I don't have a staff or a wizard's hat like that, but I think I'd win a duel against him. He's clearly so pretentious and annoying.
And he's bald.
Indeed.
God.
Absolutely.
Indeed.
But that circle over there feels like a
think-
trap.
That shit.
Kind of
See
want
what
to.
No.
Give me
No.
an Arcana check, Kayla.
Mac.
I am
That's far as
absolutely.
it's
Okay. That is a 19.
19. Okay. This is clearly a teleportation circle, but not as in like a destination one from far away. It's small and intricate and seems fairly personal.
Oh, so I understand what that is. Eye patch, but would Karen understand that with the 19? Like specifically,
What does Patch think
that
it is?
Because one of the things with teleportation circle is a wizard that knows the spell. If they do the same ritual once a day for a year, they can create their own permanent personal teleportation circle.
No, it's not. It's not like for traveling great distances. You don't think?
Oh,
No.
is this more like an?
Yeah, like that would be like. Yeah, I think in my mind those kind of teleportation circles are always at like 20 feet across.
Gotcha,
Right.
gotcha.
Yeah,
Oh,
there's
so
big
this
big
is
things.
more like
This is a small thing.
Maybe.
it's like an internal.
Baby.
Maybe.
Can I
Bye bye.
can I have a look on some of the shelves?
Please
Just like a little
do.
investigation.
Indeed, yes. You see,
I thought it was a natural one, but it's a 15 plus
Nice.
some stuff.
this is
17.
this room is very well stocked with tools and materials for crafting, and the various benches. Most of the materials are mundane, but there are some items of value that you discover.
Propaganda. Anything that I can use to make posters.
Absolutely. One that you know Carolyn will be happy to see. There is a bolt of azure silk.
Ooh,
Oh, my
cool. Okay.
goodness.
That's
There are
cool.
a dozen spools of gold and silver thread.
Yeah.
Nice.
I mean,
We're gonna
I'm
be the best
testing the
dressed.
limits
Cheers,
of what a bag of holding can hold.
Right. Be careful. The Out of the Abyss crew burst to theirs.
Oh
Oh my god.
By the way, can you believe? 3-year campaign. Finale next week.
Oh,
Congrats.
Here
Era.
it comes. Thank you.
well done.
It's the first campaign, like long campaign, and some of them have finished.
Oh, really?
Yeah. And then the table that has various metals on it, Luce,
Okay.
has a box filled with tiny semi-precious stones.
Ooh, I try and.
I'm gonna
Take
follow
one.
you, Nick.
Thanks, Dakota.
Look at
Cheers,
this.
clever.
I shake it. Pick one.
And
It's yours.
Lucio, you're like, pick one, it's yours, and then you just leave Arius with it and then walk past it. And you see.
Yeah, I was
Don't
like-
put it in your mouth. Don't put it in your mouth.
Just Arius has got one of those grills that like, rappers have.
Yeah.
His teeth are big enough, he could just inlay.
But Lucio, yeah, you see in the cabinet a very sparkly jar. It is full of diamond dust.
Oh,
Oh shit!
What's one box semi-precious stones?
okay, I grab that and I'm just like diamond dust.
That's
And Lucio's just like, glitter bomb! It's like, oh no!
Oh,
no.
There's a thing where someone said if you swallow diamond dust, it will shred your throat. Like, has anyone seen Scream Queens?
Wow.
They try to
Yikes.
kill someone by doing that. Like,
Okay, so
Hilarious, but also
yeah,
terrifying.
if you're making a note of stuff that you're finding here, just note that it was in this tower. So if you do sell it, we can find out how much it was. I have prices,
Gotcha.
but I won't be saying them here.
I'm putting the notes in my my thingy inventory.
Marius is very pleased with the semi-precious stones. He's never been this interested before. He's just arranging them like pretty.
So you're just looking at them. Did you put it in your bag, Lucio?
Arius is happy. Yes, I am.
Okay, cool.
He's not used to it.
With a cry, the giant eagle-like creature in the tapestry bursts from its surface and attacks.
Oh, god damn it. What is wrong with that? I literally said be careful. What the fuck is going on?
But diamond dust.
I just love how the chat was just sat there looking at the token on the GM layer the whole time. It's just like, what's the triggering action? What's the triggering action?
It's an already. Yeah.
I think are these like custom? Yeah, this is called a thread-bound griffin.
Sick. I love that.
That's
the
neat.
tapestry in the background.
Hell yeah.
Okay. Dear friends.
Yeah.
To arms.
Her arm. Again.
Okay. No. Ow, damn it. Wrong button. I need a wrong button emote like Lord Chessenta. Upturn, that's what it is. There you go, folks. Jump in there again. I'll let you re-roll every time. I mean, you know, if there are more times, I don't know.
Oh yeah.
My option hasn't changed.
Huh? Yeah, I can grab
there we go.
you off the other side of the room.
Snap, Arius.
No, it's they are exploring a tower here, and they have triggered a trap here. There's a magical. They're inside an ancient wizard's tower, and they're finding lots of loot, but also some traps and guardians. Just rolling for initiative here to see the order that everyone goes in. Okay. And then once the order's in there, you can see in the turn order everyone's numbers are in there, and we put it in order. And then, well, it's going last, but it's a 15. Everyone rolled really well.
Nice.
Reese, you are the quickest to act.
I don't think I have enough room for longbow in here, do I?
I mean, it would have to be like within 5 feet of you to make disadvantage.
Okay. Cool. In which case, I'll go ahead and
they're not using their Roll20 character sheets, Dakota. They're using D&D Beyond. Does anyone have Beyond 20?
I used to.
Me, no.
Okay, sorry, Reese, yes. Shoot, Dagger, shoot!
since Carolyn is right up on it, can I have my sneak attack again?
Yes, that works, yeah.
Ooh. Nice, that is 13 damage.
What was the roll to hit?
Sorry, I completely blanked on that. It's 18 plus 7 to hit.
Okay, that hits.
And then 13 damage.
Cool. 13?
Sorry about that.
No worries. Okay. Done. Okay. So yeah, Reese just pulls back to stretch the creak of the bow. Across.
That
Yeah,
is
but
me done.
character sheet in D&D Beyond, and the window open for roll 20, and it works? Really?
Wait, I have that right now.
Try it. I'm very curious.
Wait, John, do you remember when we used to do... This is a while ago, though. Do you remember we used to do the D&D Beyond you could see in Roll20?
Yeah.
Okay, so, right, I've got my character sheet for D&D Beyond. Does it need to be in the same browser window?
I'm not sure.
I'm going to reload
Because-
Roll20
yeah,
and
send it in
see.
chat.
I think so. I think that's how it works.
Okay, let me see. I think, if I remember, we had an extension last time. I don't know. Maybe we'll figure it out.
There was an extension called Beyond 20. If it's the
Yeah,
same, it's in the same browser type. Interesting.
I think so.
Well, yeah, we'll try that later. Cheers, Dakota.
Yeah.
Interesting to you.
I'll see if I can figure that out.
Anything else, Reese?
Whilst we're playing.
Carrying on down.
Nope, I think I'm just going to stay put.
Okay, Caroline with Arius on deck.
All right. Oh boy. Do I want to use all of my spells right now? Probably not. So I'm going to
John, I missed 4 damage. Sorry, it should be 17.
That's it.
Thank you.
taking inspiration from dear Arias before
Excellent.
Kellen's in a second level lacerate.
Good.
And she says, "Your master's gone, but if there's a vacancy, I'm happy to fill it." Probably smells the griffin on me. Like, no. So there is a Constitution saving throw DC 40.
I mean, we found the mother, we never found the father.
Oh.
No.
Boy.
The implication.
He's like, oh, he went out one day and never came back. And he was like, I was trapped in this tapestry the whole time, I swear.
Oh.
How'd you go? What was that, save, sorry?
Yeah, it's con save 14.
114. Okay. Bit more con on this one. 18.
Okay, so it only takes half of the 16 damage that I rolled, so that's 8.
8. Okay.
8 damage.
Thank you. I'm actually going to leave that. Just going to leave it as it is because it was actually resisted Reese's damage from before as well.
Okay.
So that I think that adds up to be the same. Okay. Thank you. Arias.
Arias is very upset that his shinies might be taken away from him, so he kind of scoops up his precious stones, like, oh.
No.
He's gonna take his.
His singer.
He takes his trident of unbelief, and he's going to stab at the griffin.
Okay.
I'm gonna roll.
Do you have reach or should I move you next to it?
Let me check. I think it has. Sorry, because it's a custom item.
No problem.
5 foot reach.
Okay,
so.
so yeah, I'll pick you next to it.
Yeah.
Step around the brazier there.
And that is a 24 to hit.
Definitely hits.
7 plus 2, 9.
9
Piercing.
damage. Okay, but magical, right? Thank
Yep.
you. Lucianus.
Okay. I'm going to try casting Primal Savagery.
Okay.
Which is the 12 to hit.
Oh, I'm afraid not.
Okay.
Oh, sorry. I spoke too soon. Meets it.
Whack 'em. Ah, neat. Okay, so then that is 5. It's only 8 points of poison damage, and Luce's like fingernails kind of extend and turn into these like rose thorns almost, nettles.
Okay. Whatever this creature is conjured from within this tapestry, poison does not seem to hurt it, I'm afraid.
It's fine.
So
I'm not doing very well today, guys.
I thought it was acid damage.
Excuse me, acid. That's right. It's
Okay.
Hang on, let me just check that 100%. Wait, where am I? Acid, yeah, it's acid.
Okay.
Sorry,
That is not resistant.
I was looking at the wrong.
You said
I was
you
looking at the
said
wrong
how much?
cantrip.
Sorry?
8.
8. Okay. So yep, that does start to dissolve away this strangely kind of material creature. It's cars in pain and is going to go for Arius with its beak. Arius does a 25 hit. They're gone. Haha, I ate them.
Munch, munch, munch.
Sorry, Arius, you got picked.
Ow.
5
How much?
5 piercing.
Oh.
And then Carolyn Sturgrove gets the claws. Natural 20.
Oh!
Can I silvery
Okay.
barbs?
I mean, of course. It is within your power.
John, no fun.
I would like to silvery barbs and give the advantage to Arius.
Okay.
Yeah.
That is a 14.
That is a miss.
But I do get rid of that disadvantage now. Go away. Even with that double from before. Okay. Sorry, I should have used it on that smother attack, Kaelin. It missed anyway, so. Okay. So, it just tries to claw and peck and scratch around it. Back to Reese.
Reese is going to fire another arrow and not yeet it across the room. That's a dirty 20 to hit.
It's
That is going to be 15 because I am not going to forget my modifier damage this time.
good. Actually,
Nice.
sorry, Reese, can I check something?
Yeah.
Does... No, Sneak Attack doesn't use your reaction, does it?
No. It is a special action.
Yeah, it's just on one attack on your round, right?
Yes.
Yeah. Is it on one or on the first? You have to say it has to be on the first one. First hit.
It's just I don't believe it has to
You
be
can
the
do it
first.
You can do it
You just can
once
only take it
per
once.
round.
Okay.
Yeah.
But, I mean, yeah, why wouldn't you do it on the first one, right? That hits. risk
Yeah, if it
risk the
hits, it
second one
hits.
hit missing, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
And so what was the damage say?
Sorry, it was 7 plus 4 plus 4, 15.
15. Okay, resisted to 7. It is also threadbare. No longer thread bound. Okay. Noted. Done. And Karen, back to you. Ari's on deck.
Oh. Okay. Just checking really quick for a second here.
Once per turn. Thank you, Dakota. That's good. That's good to know.
I'm going to use Sacred Flame. As I just lift my hand up, I'm like, I'm too excited about all of this wonderful magic stuff to be dealing with you right now. Sacred Flame.
Okay.
So that's Dex save 14.
Deck save. Okay.
Yes.
6.
Alright, take 7 radiant damage.
Are you guys seeing my rolls today? Sometimes it shows rolls, sometimes it doesn't.
I am
yeah.
in
Roll 20.
roll 20.
Yeah. Looks like
Yeah, yeah.
everyone has had a nat 20 in it.
It has.
Yeah,
All of us.
literally.
It's like, yikes. Calm down, dice.
Yeah.
So 7
Calm down,
radiant.
John.
Not me.
John dice?
Yeah, John dice, thank you.
Oh, yeah, sure.
And what was the damage there?
7 radiant.
7 radiance. Okay. Thank you. Arias, what you doing? Trident again?
Okay, we're about to find out. We're going to roll with his trident.
Okay.
And add Thunderous Smite.
Also, you have advantage.
Advantage. That's going to be 16 to hit from the
hits.
trident.
Okay.
And is Thunderous Smite, does that trigger if it hits?
Yes.
Okay, does anyone know what the damage for the trident is?
Sorry, no.
I'm going to roll the
grab
Thunderous
the
Smite. Hang on. It's a 1d8.
sheet.
Okay, I'm going to just roll the damage for Lily. So the trident does 10 points of damage.
Okay.
Smite. 6.
Okay. So,
Come on, Lily.
the trident
That's
just
22.
the trident pierces into the thing and gashes through the material of the creature,
Ari's
and then with a
sick
huge
right now.
the smite goes off and the creature is blown to pieces. And you see again
Yeah.
threads and strands
Arius
start to
has
go
never been
out,
sexier.
and then they all get drawn back and sucked back into the tapestry. And you see that in the tapestry, the bald-headed man has dealt a fatal blow to the griffin.
Now
Yeah.
he's taking credit for our victories. Oh, I hate this man.
Max damage hit. I'm going to write that in the notes. 6.
Okay.
I get his shinies, and I'm like, look, you can enjoy these now.
And peace descends on the workshop once more.
For now.
Okay.
For now.
Well, it seems like this is going to happen every room we walk into, so at least we know.
Yeah.
I may come back into this room because I'm very curious about this little personal portal, so to speak.
Mhm.
But let's check the room to the south. Everyone okay, by the way? I assume so.
Sort of. Sort, isn't it?
It's fascinating. All right. Well,
Sorry, let's go. Oh, there he is.
let's soldier on. And she will head towards the door.
Okay. You're gonna push through those doors, double doors there?
Do we want to... Two of us could do this at once. Maybe instead of one of us going through, maybe two of us go through?
We both push the door at the same time.
Lucy's stepping away.
Okay. All right. On the count of 3, a 1, a 2, a 3. We push the doors.
We do it. Yep.
Okay. And boop.
What am I looking at, John?
Yeah.
You push through the door and are confronted with a terrifying sight. Could everyone make me a wisdom saving throw, please?
Oh.
Nice.
Rude. Using my own thing against me. 24.
Okay.
Uh, 14.
Okay. Lucia, Arius?
I got a 21.
21. Arius? Muted, I think.
9.
Muted.
9?
9.
Okay.
9.
Arius, I will say that forces a reroll.
A reroll?
You are shook from the appearance of this demonic entity.
So reroll the wisdom save or reroll.
No, the roll.
Oh, the roll.
The roll.
Mhm.
Great.
Reroll the roll.
Thing. The thing.
He failed.
Okay.
For
just
fuck's
check.
sake.
Just checking.
He failed.
As you're just flabbergasted by this sudden appearance of this demonic entity just right there in front of you as you push through the doors. You wait for an attack, but it doesn't seem to lunge at you. 3 lit braziers sit in corners of the room, and the floor is dominated by a symbol carved into the stone and filled with precious metals and stones, similar to the teleportation circle. But this one is a 6-pointed star bound by a circle. The circle gives off flickers of light, faintly silhouetting the massive form that crouches in its center. A lectern stands beyond the circle, flanked by chests. A large book, bound in scaly leather, sits open on the lectern. And anyone that wants to give me a Arcana check?
I guess I will as well.
That is a maths.
19.
23.
Okay. Anyone else?
11.
Okay. Lucio and Carolyn, you recognize this as a Glabrizu, a demon from the depths of the abyss.
Yeah, it's a demon.
And you are
Charming.
reminded of the book that your friend Savras asked you to obtain for them. You hesitantly kind of wait there, but Carolyn, you are fairly assured by the active-looking nature of this circle on the floor. And it seems to be contained within the summoning circle.
Well, how unfortunate.
Thanks for the raid, guys. Welcome in.
Hello.
Welcome in.
Hi.
Friends over in South America there. How you doing?
So Kellen will step into the room,
Thanks for the follow.
and we'll
Yeah.
just sort of start walking around.
Mm.
Yeah, right, Robojix.
Can I ask
just getting
how
a-
large this guy is?
Yeah, it is large in size. A good deal larger than you guys.
Okay.
And it snarls in surprise at your sudden pushing through the doors. And let's have a look here.
Okay, not a friend. Not a friend.
Let's have a look here.
I could have some fun here. No, literally. This is something which I thought was never going to come up. Because I can speak Abyssal.
That's pretty neat. There's some of those languages that when players pick them, like deep speech, you got it. I'll throw something in there.
I can speak primordial, which I think has never come up either.
Yeah, I can speak common.
Oh wow!
That's never going to come up.
No. When am I going to use that?
So
So,
first thing, I
it's
will look.
Those that don't speak Abyssal, it's like and Carolyn, you hear it. At last I've been cooped up in here for goodness knows how long.
Before I respond, I look over towards the book. Do I get the sense that if the book's removed, then the creature is free?
You don't believe that's how that works, no. Once the ritual is clearly being completed, it won't. Yeah, just the movement of the book shouldn't work.
Okay. So I'll continue just slowly meandering around, but you'll start hearing Kellen do the, I don't know, speaking.
Start speaking in tongues.
It's puzzle tongue. And she'll say, "You appear to have found yourself in a bit of a pickle here."
Someone that speaks. Let me free. I shan't attack.
Forgive me, but I've heard that many times before in the past, and every time I've been proven to be too trusting. So I would need some assurance before.
I promise.
And your word as an abyssal demon is one that I can trust. It doesn't really come with a job description, even you must admit.
So, where does that leave us? What assurances can I give? He's like, I require assurances. I promise. I don't believe you. What the fuck are we supposed to do?
Well, you can start by talking. How did you get into this mess? What happened to you?
It's a fucking summoning circle. I was summoned.
By whom?
The arcanist of this tower.
Was that recent, or have you been here for a while? Or
It feels like an age.
okay, I was hoping for something more specific, but let's go with that. Okay.
And I tell you, I tell Roveljax over there in chat as well, I'm pissed off. I'm missing out on something really big. There was a big pull, all of us. We were all going to one spot to kick shit off. And then it happened again. Because there was the original drow mistake that brought the demons to the material plane, and now the adventurers have also brought them all to one place. There was two summoning things that it was trapped and unable to go. I'm
So
missing
it
the
sounds like-
party!
I was about to say,
Aw.
it sounds like you're missing quite a party.
Oh, quite the little cockatiel, aren't you? Anything else you want to mimic? Mimic this! Blah!
That is so funny.
Oh, I
Very
would
powerful play.
absolutely do that.
Can I just go
Would you do-
blah in the corner,
Yes.
Tom?
Yes, dwarf over there. Nice. I'm sure your beard will come in soon.
Unfortunately, my dear, you do not deserve my
Oh, I
tongue.
miss the Emma beard.
so-
I know,
It is
it's too short now.
It is a spectacular. It was a
I know.
spectacular beard.
It'll grow eventually again.
He's like, look, just one of those dainty, besandaled, delicious-looking toes. Just scuff the suckle. Just look at that. Don't you want? Look at those gems. Priceless, worth a packet. You over there with the mouth full of. Oh, you like to eat gems? Okay, please come. Help yourself to more. You can't
Helen,
understand.
Yes.
I will say to Kellen, Arius filled his role. He does look like he's having an argument with himself under his breath in Aquin. As he looks at the stock, he's like, should I do that? No, I can't do that. No, but maybe I should, but maybe I shouldn't. And he's
It's my
really
turn.
roaring.
That's so funny. Oh my.
Look, just you're clearly one of great power and learning. Read from the tome, and it will reverse and send me back from whence I came.
Mhm.
Can I make an insight check?
Please.
Eight.
Yep, no problem at all. Safe
No.
as houses.
Okay. My my interior monologue is screaming at me. No, but Kaelin will do what she feels is best. Like, well, if this is all that's waiting in this room, and I have your word that you will not harm us in any way, and you will just return to whence you came,
Look,
and
something is going down. I want to be there. My lord, my beautiful, beautiful lord needs me.
He's down bad for the Lord.
Yeah.
well, I'm no expert, but I'll see what I can do, and I'll approach the book.
Okay.
Can I just say we're about to condemn another one of John's D&D campaigns. I'm pretty sure that this demon is about to appear in a battle somewhere 5 months from now, and
Okay.
it's going to be our
Make
fault.
that 5 days from now.
Probably 5 days from now.
It's okay. They're,
Oh
level,
my
they're level
God.
15. They'll be fine.
Yeah.
Hey, Lucio, aren't you bored of sharing your D&D Beyond campaign with these fools from out of the abyss?
Yes, let's TPK them. Yeah, so I approach the book.
Okay.
And
May I approach?
It is indeed the Demonum Liber.
We found it.
Savas's book. You gonna peruse through?
well, yes, I assume it's written in like abyssal or
Yes.
something. Yes. Quite
Indeed.
fortuitous.
And it
isn't
has
I know it.
information about the abyss, its rulers and denizens, and methods to
Wait.
call upon such powers.
I need to check something.
Yes.
Before I, here's a mad idea. If I help you, will you help me in the future? Good deed for a good deed.
I'll leave your insides on the inside.
Well, no, I was going to tempt you with something a bit more fun.
Go on.
There is a woman on this plane of existence causing a great deal of pain and misery, which obviously, you know, I assume abyssal demonic creatures must thrive off. Now, she feels like she is the most powerful despot in all of the world, ruler of everything. It'd be a shame if someone was to pay her a visit at some point. Maybe take her down a peg or two. If you fancy causing some chaos on our own behalf.
May I heed my lord's call before?
Oh, of course. This is me merely asking if the time should come where we face this particular woman and I require an interesting source of help. Maybe I could call upon you. I won't seal you, I'll just, let you come and do what you do best.
Agreed.
Marvelous. I'm sure Charlotte will be very pleased to meet you when the time comes. And I'll start looking through the book as a means to do this.
Kellen.
If you displace her, we'll be way more annoying and chaotic.
I've just done a little check. I think
Lucius understands. Just like you hear growls and stuff. Sorry, Lily. But Carolyn, who just sees the demon, points at Lucius. I like this one.
Oh,
sorry. Lily.
What are you saying, Lily?
I think I've just checked something. I think Arius will approach you, and he's very interested in this book, which is about the Abyss, right?
It is.
He's never shown interest in a book before, but suddenly he's like, he kind of like elbows you out of the way.
The business on the end of his nose. Yes. Yes.
Carolyn, still looking through the book, will just reach a hand back. Not now, dear, I'm reading, and we'll cast protection from evil again.
He catches your wrist, puts it down, and keeps looking at the book.
Oh, interesting.
What is it?
Arius, let go of my wrist.
Sorry. Just It might be interesting to know. Umberlee is partially located in the Abyss, so.
And who exactly is interested in this book?
Does it matter?
Yes, it does.
I'm not a very good actor, sorry. She kind of folds hands. I would like to look though.
But didn't you get good and evil? Or did you stop that with the wrist?
Does Luce say that, or are you saying that as a player?
Emma is saying that, but maybe Luce will make a perception check to
Could be
see
either,
if I could see whether the spell finished casting or an arcana.
An insight check?
I think I want to do arcana to see whether the spell was finished, or with Arius was able to interrupt it. So that's like a 12.
Yes, it's more up to John. I'm not sure exactly.
Roll.
I envisioned it as being interrupted.
Roll a contested roll there, but whether it's persuasion or deception, keep secret. Right? Because if
I've only got 12.
If you're under control, you would try and deceive Lucio that you're okay. If you're not under control, you would try to convince them that you're okay.
Okay, he's kind of.
So don't say which it is. Just roll.
Yeah.
Roll and tell us what the total roll is. The DC is 12.
17 on the dice.
You said 17?
17 on the die.
Okay. So yeah, Iris is fine.
23.
Iris seems okay. I'm so glad I figured out how to phrase that without giving away. Because I used to be like, okay, roll a deception. No wait, hang on. Roll a.
No wait.
Yeah.
Roll a die.
I think I saw on Dimension 20. Is that you could, you roll something, but you don't say which it is.
Mm-hmm. I think it was an Abria Irongar thing.
Okay.
I think she brought it to Dimension 20, and Brennan Lee Mulligan was like, "Oh my god, you can totally
Yes.
do that. That's amazing." Yeah, I feel like the spell was interrupted, so it didn't take hold.
Mortals. Yep. Come on. You can read the book all you like. Just kick the circle or something.
Not now, dear. We're having a discussion.
My master throws the best parties. I need to go.
Yes. One moment.
If I miss a single peeled grape,
I'm not even going to begin trying to figure out that one. You'll see the light in Kellen's hands lift up again as she begins to summon the energy. Like, you're going to prevent me again?
well, I mean, Arius seemed to stop you, as in, I don't need that. And they were just, convinced you that they're okay with that roll.
Oh, did I have to make an insight check on that? Because I didn't.
If you
Oh,
wanted,
that was loose.
if you wanted to, I mean, Luz said they were.
Emma, you're muted, by the way.
Okay.
He does not want to be helped.
Stay here.
Get off me, mummy.
Stay with me.
No.
All right. I got a
Assistance.
I
require assistance.
I got a 24 insight.
What was your total, Arius?
23.
Okay.
Okay. If I say anything wrong, John, you can tell me to shut up. You get the vibe that whatever you did before, when Arius outside the tower, you get the vibe that he's kind of been acting the whole time, and seeing the book has broken character.
And you cast the spell, Kellen, which means the spell didn't work outside.
It didn't work.
And you think, and are aware this is the first time since your connection with Umberly is broken that you tried to cast that spell.
Okay. So the light will fade from her hand. She'll just slowly put her hand down.
Extreme close up. Just got a camera full of floof there, Liz.
Yep. Yeah.
We get a face full of that every morning.
He was on my throat. Yeah.
Bars.
Child of bars. The
What
dark
what languages does Arius know again?
Okay, John can correct me, but I'm pretty sure that he's limited. She is limited by what Arius knows. And he knows Aquan, Common, Elvish, Primordial, and Sahagwin.
Okay. So if I spoke in
Yes, yeah.
Celestial, she wouldn't understand, or would she? Celestial's kind of like, how would you rule that?
I don't think Kellen would know. It's a risk you could take.
Okay, so the magic fades from her hands. She'll just put her hand on Aris's cheek, and she'll smile, and she'll say something in Celestial that you don't understand. Umberly might, but definitely not matching the smile that she's giving. Like it probably looks like it's a word of affirmation to Arius.
Okay.
What she's actually saying is,
Fuck you, bitch.
I'm going to wrench your soul from every form of existence that it houses.
What?
Stop fucking with my friends. I'll get to you sooner or later. Wait your fucking turn. But this is with all a big lovely smile on her face.
does that fully understand that, or is she just like this stupid brain?
There's no there's no like sign that she understood what was said. But the demon's like upchucking in the back of their throat, like, stop it! Are you gonna put me off my kumquats?
All right, settle down. And I'll take the book and I'll turn so that I'm facing away from Arius, so Arius can't see the book.
Oh no, he's coming with you. He's just like, I want to see too, like climbing over your shoulders.
Okay, I am going to wild shape,
Okay.
John. And I am going to wild shape into let me think what I want to be. A wolf. Okay. And I am going to jump on Arius, and I'm going to put my paw on his chest and hold him down.
She doesn't even have to do anything to antagonize you guys. She just exists. You're like, get her.
Yeah.
I
Seriously,
just
fuck
want
that
to
bitch.
be in. I just want to be in a body that can hold him between his teeth and assert some kind of dominance.
Okay.
So
Sounds hot.
yeah, well,
Yeah.
that's just loose. Do I need to make a grapple?
In the chat, like,
So Arius, you hear this kind of twisting. What? I mean, how does that?
It's like a, you know, like how when you jump into a pile of autumn leaves, there's that kind of like noise.
Nice.
There's like a burst of like foliage, and from where Luce was standing, like almost like kind of ripping his like shell apart, comes this black-haired wolf, and around the face, similar to Luce's hair, there are just petals kind of peeking out from under the fur. And wait, I think all of his wild shapes should have antlers now. Yeah.
Absolutely.
So it's got antlers as well.
Love it.
God,
I just bare my teeth and snarl him.
I think she raises a hand and it just, this magic collects around it, but as she goes to hit you, can't do it. The body just won't hurt you. And she hisses at you.
So the wolf pins Arius, and Carolyn, you find the passage and read it.
Against my better judgment, yes, I do.
Okay. And you see the enchantment of the summoning circle start to sputter and fade, and the Grablazu's like, yes, Lord, I'm coming. I haven't been to one of Grat's shindigs for quite some time. They just twist up into a little whirlwind of black smoke and disappear into the Underdark, where they will appear at their master's side next week.
Next week.
Mm-hmm.
Great. I'm gonna have to.
What's the CR on this little buddy here?
But
CR 9, not nothing.
no, John, no.
They're okay.
John, no.
They're about to fight a demon lord. They're okay. They've already killed the demon lord. They're good.
John, okay. Not our fault though, was it?
No. Okay. And that, true to their word, they do not attack anybody, and they just disappear.
Okay. I will put the book in the bag of holding. I'll look at the scene unfolding now, and I think there's a look of disappointment on Cowan's face. And she'll look over to Reese and she'll just say, well, I think for the time being, I think she's going to be traveling with us for some time.
I think Luce lets out, you know how when a dog is kind of like hit, they kind of let out a bit of a whine? I think that's the noise that Luce makes then.
All she can do is swear at you. She can't do anything else.
Reese just nods like.
Do I notice that specifically? The fact that there is a level of resistance there.
You get the vibe. For some reason, but although she wants to, she can't attack any of you right now. Especially Luce.
I'm special.
All that power cannot comprehend against the power of love. I know it's cliche.
The power
Power of love. I shouldn't have had a
We saw
cream
the
egg. Now my voice is right there.
saddest film. We saw the saddest
Oh,
film
God,
of
no.
at the end.
Mm-mm.
Okay.
Oh, no.
Now.
It's fine.
There are 2 chests.
Lucio, leave him be. There's nothing we can do at this point, but it's fine because it seems there's nothing she can do to us at this moment. So
I
It's
nod
fine.
and then I nudge my nose towards the treasure, like.
oh, of course, yes, that's what we're here for.
She sticks her fingers up your nose, Luce.
Can I look for traps? Just because we've gotten attacked in every other room when
Yeah.
we start lifting stuff.
Yeah.
That's fair.
Give me
So
a
true, actually.
perception or investigation. Tell me which.
It will be. Well, I think I'll go for investigation, and it'll be a 19.
Okay. There does not appear to be any kind of trap on the chests,
Reese gives the thumbs up.
and there are no tapestries in here.
See what we've got.
Okay.
I want it. I don't know what I can do as a wolf, but I will pour at the stuff.
Look alongside, yeah. It seems that the 2 chests contain various items used for bargaining with summoned entities. One holds odd but mundane items, a bag of humanoid teeth, a jar of powdered bone, some dried human flesh, and 3 flasks of now dried up human blood. The second chest contains a pouch of 10 garnets, so 10 gems, and a rather resplendent human skull gilded with gold and sporting a pair of aquamarines in its eye sockets.
I jump up. I would like that. For me. Personally.
I back away.
Not what I expected. Okay. Sure. Cool.
Might want to redecorate this room, Kellen.
Yes. Yes. We might have a yard sale. or something.
You put your permanent teleportation circle here.
Yeah.
Okay. There are no doors out of here.
Okay.
All right. I think my
Maybe
previous hunch was correct. I think we get to the next level through that little tiny, teeny baby teleportation circle. Should we give it a try?
Sounds good.
I go, ruff.
Can I take the skull? Just
Sure.
put it under my arm.
Come in with me.
Coming with me.
I look as suspiciously as a wolf can look suspiciously.
And read it.
Head on one side. Okay. So you make your way back into the workshop and over to the small teleportation circle on the floor.
Yes.
Okay. Your Arcana check before was pretty high, Carolyn. You know, just you need to step into it to use it.
Like, well, see you on the other side. Whoop.
As you step into the circle, a voice. There's like a small metallic chime. Ping, ping. And a voice in your head. Going up or staying here?
Activate.
Oh. First floor. Underwear. Toiletries. Going up, please.
Right away. And you just see a whoosh similar to the large arcane teleportation circle you used with Savas, but just very localized on Carolyn, and they kind of go. It's kind of like like a Star Trek teleport, like whoosh, up, and they go up through the ceiling. And Carolyn, you appear, and again, bang bang, going up, staying here, going down.
Thank you, darling. Staying here for now. I'll be back soon.
And you step out of the circle and find yourself on a soft floor, a green lawn of grass, dotted with flowering shrubs and fruit trees.
Lucio's new bedroom.
The ceiling is bathed with a warm golden glow, and water flows down the tiers of a marble fountain, collecting in a round basin. 3 curved benches sit round the fountain's edge, and a set of double doors are the only exit, aside from the teleportation circle. And as you come across this new vision here, and everyone slowly ping ping, ping ping, ping ping appears behind you, you all appear in the garden. This out of place inside a sealed tower garden, and that is where we will appear next time.
We are so having this as our home. Like,
Yeah.
This is such a cool
I
place.
want this room.
mhm.
Yep.
This is
There's
the new
no
main
pool in the
mission
middle
of the
of the
entire
forest.
campaign. We liberate
Yeah,
our
literally. We're just
house.
house hunting.
Let me put you over. It's southwest of where you are at the moment.
Arius wants to contest for Port Saluna. He thinks he can win.
Yeah, I actually quite like Port Saluna as a home.
Gonna
Okay.
challenge
there wasn't a
Christopher
certain-
Duel to Port Saluna.
We just each have a home and we spend 3 months at a time in each one. We just rotate.
Yeah.
You know, we could do summers at
That's nice.
Kellen's.
Yeah. Springs at Luce's.
Yeah.
Summer's
Okay,
Arius.
so there you go, folks. That's the garden there. It's not a lawn on the map,
Okay.
unfortunately, but let's go with the
Double
description.
doors. The only exit.
Mhm.
Okay. No.
Okay.
Complete.
There we go. Thank you, everybody. Thanks for joining us. Thanks for all of those raids. Great to see some familiar names and new names as well. I saw a couple of people jump in the Discord as well. Thank you for that. Jump in and say hello later. But it is getting very late over this side of the world, so we will have to wrap things up for today. But looking forward to continue observing and having a little delve through this tower of ours. Literally of ours to be, it seems. We shall come back in a couple of weeks and see what's going on. Massive thank you to these lovely players. Jumping over to the far corner there, Reese, where can people find you on the material plane?
I can be found here every other Fridays and every Wednesdays on QuestJunkiesUK for the Wildmount Chronicles, and soon Mondays for the Redonia Chronicles.
Fantastic.
So,
Thank you. Let me drop the links in chat here. Give everyone a follow, everybody. And boom. Okay, and going up, Lucio Lucianus.
okay. My name is Emma. I play Lucio. You can find me at Emma City Art on Twitter. I currently have my commissions open. I do the art for this channel and eventually the art for this stream.
I have seen her doing it. I have seen
It is
Can
happening.
confirm.
And yeah, if you want a commission, just hit me up on Twitter.
Fantastic. Thank you. Yes, definitely. I recommend it. And of course, Out of the Abyss finishing means that at some point in the not hideously distant future, there'll be a new bold band of adventurers heading off somewhere. So looking forward to seeing
And I'll make them
how
hot.
they look.
most
Hot.
importantly.
The answer. Yeah.
There is no end to the joy to be gleaned from the titty window in Tomb of Annihilation.
I love the titty window. I'm
I'm
I
so
think
glad,
everyone
we're still
titty
talking about
windows.
so
it.
glad it's Colby.
Yeah.
Okay, yes, everyone do give
Good
everyone
for you.
jump in those commissions before I snatch them all up. Carolyn Sergrove.
That is me. Hello, I'm Patch. You can find me on social medias at EverHumbleDM, because I am the EverHumble Dungeon Master for all Quest Junkies. We stream every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, including later tonight. You see me here every other Friday for this glorious campaign, and yeah, doing all the things, trying to find other means of guesting on other people's channels and stuff. So if you want a DM or a player to come tell some stories and be a pain in the ass, let me know.
Thank you. And last but not least, by any measure you care to employ, Arius. Is it you?
I am
Is it
Lily.
really you? Is it?
Is it? I mean, I have to roll, obviously. If I'm being a bitch, it's not. I am only really found on Emma's channel sometimes, and otherwise, I'm a ghost.
Thank you. And we are PhoenixUK. You play lots of D&D and other TTRPGs. If you would like to jump into the Discord and get news of anything that's coming up, we have fun, exciting events and one-shots, and the new campaign, which will be chosen by the Discord, will be up for vote soon. After Out of the Abyss is finished, so do jump in and be ready for the chance to join in on that and see where the ship is steered next. And it's all for this week. Thank you so much. We will be back at the end of the weekend or the start of next week, depending where you are in the world, Sunday night or Monday morning, with Tomb of Annihilation, and then that oft-mentioned campaign finale for Out of the Abyss. They are battling the final surviving demon lord, Gratzt, and his new, lately arrived friend, who is going to be desperately making excuses when they were trapped and not able to come and join them in the battle. But then, next weekend we have our friends in Candlekeep Mysteries and Fandelver and below. Very exciting stuff. Cannot wait to jump into all of that. Massive thank you to everyone who's joined us today. Thank you for the follows and the subs and those raids coming in. We are going to go and return the favour and pay it forward, as it were. Raiding on somewhere ourselves. Just a moment. Let's see who's on from our friends. Lovely to have folks chatting away in chat today. Always a pleasure. Okay. Let's see. Okay. I mean, do we raid the Scottish Geek every time? It's like they're only like I know Dice Legends is a rerun.
I think they've only just started.
Oh yeah. They've got a be right back screen on at the moment.
Yeah.
So hopefully maybe that's their warming up screen as well. Yeah, let's jump in. I know someone is often active over on Patch's Discord, so let's go and say hello. So, massive thank you to everyone. We will see you all again very, very soon. But till we do, stick around for that raid if you've got them. Let those phoenixes fly. Until next time, as we like to say around these parts, Oyasumi Nasai. Oyasumi.
Oyasumi.
Enjoy that intro goodness.